Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, True the King TV. Back again with another live stream. So, salute everybody. Appreciate everybody coming through. We got Nicholas Brown, of course, in the building. Agree. Salute the members, Tiffany. Jared in the building. Salute. LA in the building. True the Clippers. I don't hate on the Clippers, bro. I really don't. Salute. Yeah, we out here. We out here though, man. Man, my fault too, man. I'm trying to do these courses, man. I'm trying to do them right now as we speak. They on some bullshit though. These 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 is on some bullshit though right now. Boy, I tell you, they won't let me try. Let me see something. My fault, y'all. Yeah, like I'm trying to do these courses around the same time doing this. They trying it's crazy, man. Like, I do these military courses. They act stupid. It better not be saying this is no bullshit. Oh yeah, it probably on some bullshit. Man. Oh no, never mind then. Never mind then. What up, T Sweezy? What up with you? What up with you, T Sweezy? What up? How you doing? How you doing? No, the best big three in Phoenix, but they can be the best team in the East. I think we got a better. Yes. Is Bradley Bill better than Porzingis? Sure. If you can, you say is Devin Booker better than Jalen Brown? If you want to say that, cool. If you're on off at work waiting to get off, okay, that's what's up. Here comes the talent or whatever. I'm not going to argue that, right, with the Suns, but fit wise, Bradley Bill playing point guard, bro. So what up, man? Bradley Bill playing point guard, so I don't think. I mean, so hey, but hit that like button, man. We need help. Let me see. Let me second shit, man. Sign that. Let me see something, man. Y'all got cause y'all don't be in that like button that time. Y'all forget or hit that subscribe button. You know, we had a good stream last. We had a good stream yesterday. It was a good stream. We had a good stream. Uh, let me see. We got eight. We got 8 likes. Like, why we got 8 likes, y'all? Can we get at least 10? Y'all, then y'all asked me to drop the link, man. We got 8 likes, man. There's 15 people in here. We got 8 likes, man. Come on now. Booker's a better fit for point guard. He handles it like Jared. Shut up, man. Jared, shut up. That's because he can handle the ball. Don't mean he can play point guard, bro. Can he run our offense a little bit, and we could run through him a little bit at times? Yeah, so he can like get his own bucket. But we've never like we seen him run an offense where the offense goes to him and him getting buckets. But we've never seen him be a facilitator. Case in point, when um as for the Booker's a good pass. It doesn't matter if he's a good passer or not. Don't mean he can play point guard. And clearly, you will think he's a better passer than Bradley Beal. So, but he's a better passer than Bradley Beal, and they have Bradley Beal playing point guard because clearly, I mean, which it makes sense because Jalen Booker is probably going to be next year the Suns' best player. Um, and you want Devin Booker to do what he does best, which is to get a bucket. Bradley Beal have being the third scorer, obviously the third scorer will have to do the most sacrificing. So I guess I understood that assessment of why he's playing point guard, but at the same time, and he's cool buying into it clearly, but at the same time, he has not shown to be a point guard at all. That man has not shown whatsoever that he can play on point. So how many likes we got? We got 10 likes. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We need these like we should have. We had like 16 people on here. Everybody but yeah though like it's crazy so I definitely don't. It's like oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I lost train of thought. I got back now. You forget when a couple years ago Russell Westbrook was on the Wizards. They were struggling when he got hurt. They were struggling when he was hurt. So Bradley Beal, when Bradley Beal needed to, when we were trying to Bradley Beal to have more of a playmaker, have more of a facilitating duties, he was struggling. I got you on now. I got you on now. They were struggling. I never said he can't be. I never said Bradley Beal wasn't a playmaker, but at the same time, though, we're not gonna lie, like and say he can do this and that, which he can't. He has never shown to be the point guard. He had opportunities to like. They listen. He was on the Washington Wizards, and Russell Westbrook was hurt. Their point guard, their best facilitator. When he was hurt, it was they was they was struggling, and he was struggling being a facilitator on. He was struggling being a facilitator. I mean, you can say Booker can be point guard, but the problem is this though. Do you want Booker? Do you want Booker to be your best scorer, or you want Booker to be your best passer, be your best to get everybody involved? That's the problem of why that Suns roster is flawed. They got the quote unquote big three, but they got people. They just got players on that team. What they're going to be, what is they going to be their identity? You know what I mean? That's the problem. Got T Sweezy in the building.
Salute, True. Appreciate you having me on.
No problem, man. So, like, but you know what I mean? It's the title of the video. We're gonna talk about other things too. But I mean, last stream, I don't know if y'all saw T Swift. It was a good stream last stream. It was a good stream.
True. Can you
Shout
hear
out
me?
Jalen Brown. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Appreciate you for having me on. I'm on my 15, so I just wanted to chop it up with you or whatever.
no problem, man. Listen, hey, like I said, link in the chat. Y'all want to come up here? You know what I mean?
So
Um,
you said something about Jalen Brown and Devin Booker, and then you named somebody else. You named Porzingis and Bill.
I said who? I said the Celtics have the best big three next year, which I do think they. I mean, they can have the best big three next year. They definitely could be in that conversation.
Definitely,
Um,
definitely, definitely.
um,
But
for-
but yeah, though we can, though we can. On paper they probably gonna say the Suns. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But
but
it definitely could be us. Denver up there after we just seen in the playoffs and the finals.
they don't got.
You feel me?
I mean, I guess they got to do
No,
well.
no, no,
I
no,
get
not
that.
as good as us, but they have a good big three.
I mean,
The third is supposed to
uh,
be Porter Jr., but it's Aaron Gordon.
yeah, but I mean, I don't. I mean, I don't know, but
I mean, not a big three, but they was consistent. You feel me?
yeah, I agree with that.
If that makes
I do.
sense, because they all
I agree with
chemistry and
that.
they all play off of each other. So,
Yeah,
but
but
um, but yeah, though, true. I ain't gonna true. Hey, true. Me and you was the first to say, bro, he's not leaving. Everybody was saying Jalen Brown leaving. He don't like Marcus Smart. He don't like Jason Tatum. He don't like the organization because they racist. He didn't like how they got rid of Kyrie Irving.
I mean, listen, you seen a
Like,
press conference. Listen, he did a press conference. Um, like I said, shout out Jalen Brown again, man. Listen, he did a press conference. The Suns have some good core players, but they don't have any depth. They got depth now. They do got depth now, though. But
hmm,
the problem is what they got. The problem is what their identity going to be, and then like Frank Vogel being a defensive guy, they don't have a lot of
I'm
defensive
true. I'm
guys
glad
on
you
that
brought
team.
that up because Frank Vogel is an elite defensive coach.
What um that being said, though, I've never seen him coach a team very successful where they had a bunch of defensive guys, were non-defensive guys on the team. I've never seen him coach a team where he got guys that barely have no defensive talent per se on the team. When he was on the Lakers, that team when he coached had a lot of defensive talent. You know what I mean?
In Indiana.
When he was in Indiana, he had a lot of coaching defensive talent. When he was in Orlando, not that much. I mean, so
They had
I mean
Jonathan
maybe
Isaac and Aaron Gordon.
nah he wasn't. Was he coaching there that time? I mean, but that's saying said they wasn't a good defensive team. Orlando.
Oh
They
no,
had
no, no.
Fournier. They had what up,
Yeah.
Chris? They had Fournier and like I mean I don't even. So it's like which I'm not taking away. Listen, he had. I mean, which is like I said, if you coaching a team, it's gonna be listen. You don't care how good you are as a coach, but you don't have the players to implement what you're trying to do as a coach. Then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
What can you? I mean, what can you? I mean, now offensively, we already know what up there, Daniel Perry. Offensively, we know
What
what
up,
they're gonna
Chris?
do offensively. They're gonna score points. Like offense not gonna be an issue with them. So I mean, they got shooters and stuff. I'll give them
Yeah.
that. But that being said, I don't see them being a good defensive team. Like
Yeah. What is the
just
Suns' plans, True? This
uh,
kind of remind me of the 2021 Brooklyn Nets with Harden and Kyrie.
it's a similar situation. Yeah, I mean, I mean, my thing is like I said, Bradley Beal gonna play point guard. I mean,
Oh, so he so he
can
so
he
he
play
playing point
point
guard.
guard at the NBA level? Like I've
So he
haven't. I
playing
mean,
point guard. So it's not Devin Booker. True.
you know what I mean. Or he's actually sweet. He dropped out. The hell, what happened? Oh,
Hey,
dang.
true. I can hear you.
Yo, I'm
Can you
back.
hear me?
I'm good now. Yeah, I heard you. I
Oh,
hear
that,
you.
that was your connection.
I guess it was mine. Your auto cut
Okay.
out, but it's
For
back.
some reason,
Oh,
my
I'm about
job
to say.
sucked. Okay.
That
But
was on me, I think. But that was great. I seen, yeah. But yeah,
hey,
my
true.
fault. Like,
We gotta do a Celtics stream though, bro.
hey, we got definitely got to.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you though for sure.
I'll jump on you. What up, Dante? But like, yeah, like definitely gonna listen. Go Strike T Sweezy, another Celtics channel. Listen, man. Like I said, listen, we won the championship next year, man. I think I like our chances. It's not gonna be easy, but who is it? Who has their depth? I mean, you the Waddle
Appreciate
Nabi.
you, true.
You the Waddle Nabi is one of the best shooters in the NBA, though. I'm not going. I mean,
Yeah,
Eric
catch and shoot. Yeah, for sure.
and Eric Gordon,
From the
he
corner,
may
he
be watched.
deadly.
And Eric Gordon, he may be washed up, but he's a veteran presence. So that's valuable to a certain type of degree. You will say, right? I gotta be fair. I mean, either back, either row. If he's a guy, like eighth man rotation, whatever, that's not bad. Eighth, 10th man rotation. He may not. They got Josh Okogie. He plays defense, but his offense is trash. He can't shoot. I don't know.
I just put the link, true. You probably gonna have to pin it because it might go away.
You said link.
Yeah.
You about to
Hey,
post it.
Jester, subscribe to me, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you do definitely do that.
What I was gonna say. What I was gonna say. True. So, did we overpay Jalen Brown or no?
We paid him what his market is. We paid him exactly what he
Because
was worth. They paid him exactly what he
if you
worth.
think about it, the salary gonna go up next year, and it's
Yeah,
different with this CBA. What's it called? CBA, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's going. So the market's gonna go up higher. So we seen guys like Desmond Bain, Fred Van Fleet. Who else got overpaid? Halliburton.
It's
Um,
not, but it's not about overpaying though. That's what they earned. That's they got. What they
yeah.
were worth. At
Now
the end of the
Halliburton,
day,
nice though.
Fred
I
Van
like him.
Fleet. I think he got overpaid. But like the rookies you said, they did what he did, earned it to get that contract. With that being said, got well not rookie, but guy that was qualified for that rookie max, or whatever. That being said, Jalen Brown, of course. Jalen Brown. First of all, he overplayed. He outperformed his last contract by like miles. He
Mm-hmm.
really outperformed his last contract. Took a discount per se. People, people forget that he didn't get a rookie max contract for Jalen Brown. So him outperforming his contract tenfold, then him improving and becoming one of the best players in the NBA, top 20, if you were to call it top 15, top 25, 20, whatever player in the world. The market is there, of course. One of the best wings in the game, and also not what he also do on the court, what he do off the court. You know what I mean? That's why you give him the big bucks. You know what I mean? Because what he do off the court in Boston in those communities. You heard in his press conference what he said. We talking about building a Black Wall Street in Boston and stuff like that, and doing things in that community. So, in that sense, Boston, why not pay him that money? You know what I mean? If he's going to, of course, perform on the court and plus give you help the community out at the same time, that's a win-win. So, salute Kyle.
Hey, true. I think we are going to have the best big three in the NBA.
Most definitely.
Because look, man, because look, we can go a lineup with Porzingis and Rob, or we can go with Rob and Al, or we can go with Al and Porzingis. You feel me? And then Al, he don't gotta play so many minutes. You get what I'm saying? And me
Right.
personally, true, I'll play out under 25 minutes because he won't be burned out. And when he come in the
Right.
game, he's gonna have so much energy because you asking Al to be the rim protector, you asking him to be the shooter, you asking him to get rebounds. That's not Al. Al not in his prime no more. Don't get me wrong
Right.
though. Al could lock somebody up here and there, but he's not gonna be able to do it consistently because he's old. You feel me? So can't expect that out of Al. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
And then we run like too much small. And Al's not a real five. You feel me? Like he's not built to be a five. He's a good defender. Like he's an elite. He's an elite defender, but he's not like you feel me. He's not a real five. You feel me? He's built for the four because he's only what 6'9", 6'10".
He's 6'9", but he can play. He's not a prototypical big per se, right?
He's
I get you on
yeah,
that.
because
He
yeah.
could he could
There we
he
go.
could play the he could play the five though. I mean, I,
Yeah,
I, I think he
I don't mind
definitely
him
he
playing the five.
he.
True, I just don't like him playing the five the whole game. I prefer
I
him
mean,
playing
he's
the four
older now.
more.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
older now. But like that thing being said, though, I would like him to play. I mean, with that being said too, with Porzingis, because you mentioned that. I mean, yes, that's we're having Porzingis add more flexibility to our bigs in that situation. You know what I mean? Like one thing about Porzingis that he does better than all the bigs on Boston is in drop
hmm
coverage. You know what I mean? Which he's a, I mean, which
I was hearing
numbers
some about that. I heard his numbers are. You feel me?
numbers don't lie. He's one of the best defensive big. He was one of the best defensive bigs in the game last year when it comes to
And he
drop
averaged.
coverage,
And he
guard,
averaged
pick and
he
roll.
averaged like 1.6 blocks a game, something like that.
Right, so he protects the rim. He one of the
And
best.
he's 7'3", true.
Right, he's one of the best players in the league, guard and pick and roll, which is important back in his days league. And then the fact of the matter is, now that Mark Smart is gone, that who will be that starting lineup going next season? It's gonna be Derek White.
Hey,
Like if y'all
true.
didn't see,
Hey,
listen,
true.
it's gonna be Derek White. Derek White gonna be the point. Listen, Derek White gonna showcase. Like which is kind of crazy because he's shown a sample of what he can be as a starting point guard. And keyword, what else? Need keyword, a sample per se, right? But over a 10 game stretch per se though, when Marcus people forget when Marcus Smart um when Marcus Smart, what up, league? When Marcus Smart got hurt, the man was at when Marcus Smart was not didn't play. When Derek White was playing point guard,
Oh, I remember those numbers, true.
He was averaging 15, 6, and 5. I mean, he was playing so well. He was player of the week. Now, yeah, who cares
That
about
short
player of the
week.
week?
That short
Not,
week. Don't tell the truth.
what do you mean tell the
Shame it
truth?
down.
He was
True,
player of the
true, true.
week.
You talking about Derek White or Marcus Smart?
That was a short
Derek
week. They'll
White.
play a couple of games. Don't tell the truth. Shame it
That's
out.
what do you
No,
mean?
no,
What do
no,
you
no,
mean?
no. After
You only
Marcus
play?
Smart
What do
got
you
hurt,
mean? What are you
after
talking
Marcus
about?
Smart got hurt, Derek White broke out. Him and
Derek White
Brogdon,
was breaking out. Derek White broke
I'm
out
they
too.
talking
was
about that
averaging
play.
like 50 points
I'm talking about
together
that
as a
play of the
duo.
week.
Derek,
The play of the week, T Sweezy. That was a
Oh,
how many
short
games
week.
you play? What? How many? That's not a short week. You play 3 or 4 games. You play 3 or 4 games in a week span when it comes to NBA. What are you talking about? You play three or
No,
four
not.
games.
It depends on the schedule of the team. Not
That's
everybody
not
play.
well, but you're
Y'all play less
man,
games than the average
well
team in a
generally
week.
generally it's not. Well, here's the thing. You so emphasize on the player of the week that is I'm emphasizing the fact that how well he played. It doesn't it's not it doesn't mean the player of the week don't mean shit. The fact of the matter is though, if you look what he was doing, He was averaging like 20 in that week. Them games per se, he was averaging 20 something. And then he didn't. They played 4 games that week. So like I don't know why you lying with that.
Who did y'all
It
play?
doesn't
Who did y'all
matter.
play?
It doesn't matter. I don't even know who
It
he played
does
top of my
matter.
head.
Competition
It
does
does
matter,
not.
bro.
It does
You're
not
souping
matter,
them
bro.
up, and y'all won't have the best big three. Y'all
I'm
not
not
better than
super.
Phoenix.
I'm not super nobody of it. Derek White is that dude. I'm not. I don't have to super dude that
He's
was
not
second all
that
team
dude. He's a
defense.
good NBA player.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, that's cool. Well, that's cool. He's better than a lot of people. That's cool that you
No,
like.
that's the
So that's
same
cool.
thing you said last year.
Lee. What's your problem with Derek White?
No, that's
It's
not
the
Lee. That
same.
was Ralph. That's Ralph.
That's
Why
the
you
That's
not
same
giving him
thing.
no credit?
But that's Ralph. Ralph is
I'm
gonna hate
not.
on
I'm not
everything.
over crediting guys like he do all the time.
You over credit niggas all the time. You over credit
No, I
niggas
don't.
all the time. Yes, you do. You support the Sixers. You a Sixers fan. Like stop it. You was a
You
Sixers
say
fan.
so. I'm not over.
You was a
I'm not
Sixers
over.
fan. You was a
All that
Sixers
being said,
fan.
what do that mean? If you, whatever
It
you say,
means you
what do that mean?
overhype. If you do that
I
all the
don't
time.
overhype.
What are you talking about?
Embiid, number one or number two, the best big in the
Oh
league.
God.
Depends
Oh
on
God,
what
bro.
y'all got
Oh
him. Like,
God,
what we talking about?
bro. Whatever the
It
case
don't
may
even make
be.
sense.
Is Joe Mazzulla the right fit for the Celtics? I think so. I mean, can Joe Mazzulla get better? Of course, most definitely. I think we got 2 Celtics fans on here and plus a hater. But we got 2 Celtics fans on here, and they will tell you that Joe Mazzulla.
I know I'm
I mean,
cooking, bro.
they said Joe Mazzulla definitely can be better, but that, like I said, his first year as a head coach, he get to the Eastern Conference Finals and losing the Game 7 where your best player had a sprained ankle. I mean,
He was
it
already
is
on
what
that
it is.
roster as
And
a coach.
and and
But being
Brogdon
a
was
head
hurt
know how
coach
too.
they
is like
work.
True. Brogdon was hurt
being a
too. He
head
couldn't even
coach.
pass or shoot.
Being a head coach is different from being a
Not
being
really,
an
because you're
assistant.
observing more.
What is Brett Brown? Was Brett Brown a great assistant? Yes or no? Was he a great assistant? He was on Spurs for a long time. Was he a great
Bruh,
assistant?
I
Yes or
don't
no?
know.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Was he a
I
he
don't
came from
know.
prop. All right, man. Well, clearly he was a great enough assistant to get a head coaching job. Correct. So if he was,
A lot of assistants become good coaches, though, from his observation. You're
What
sitting there
why Brett Brown?
observing.
Well, that being said, bro, you
Like,
don't know what you never played regulation sports in your life. So I don't.
that don't
Listen,
even
that
make
being
sense
said,
what you're talking about, bro.
you never
You're
played, bro.
trying.
The
All the
point.
jokes are cute and
Well,
funny, but
it is. It's cute
when
that
you
it's cute that you.
observing,
It's cute. You know, it's cute. You trying to talk basketball with me, where
bro,
you
I know
don't have
more
where
about. No,
you.
what's cute is you're
No,
just
you
because you
don't.
got a
No,
channel,
you don't.
don't mean you know
No, you
basketball,
don't.
bro.
Well, you right about that.
You
You
never
definitely
even
right
been to
about
a
that.
game. Like you never
Yeah,
observed the
that
atmosphere.
don't mean that don't
Like
mean
what are we
nothing though.
talking about?
That don't mean shit though.
It
I
does
don't
mean
care.
shit.
I don't have to never go to a game ever. I'd rather be comfortable in my home than going to a
You
game.
gotta
But
observe. You never
that's what I
observed
mean.
the atmosphere, so you
That's
don't know what
cool.
it feels like.
I don't have to observe shit. That should tell you.
It
So
does.
you trying to tell me. Cause so you're
Observation
trying
is key. That's what you
so
doing
you're
at
trying to
home.
tell me you've been to all these Sixers games, the atmosphere, and you don't know shit about basketball.
I know more
To a
shit
guy
than
that
you.
never
You
no
don't
you
know
don't
shit, bro. No, you
no
don't know
you don't
shit.
bro no you Ralph, you do not know more
You're sitting
basketball.
at home
Stop.
at the TV,
You
turned
get your
up,
taste of a
and
win.
I'm sitting there observing
You
shit on
get
the
your
court.
taste.
What they're talking
Of you.
about? Like, what are we talking about?
You get your taste of a bio documentaries, TV shows. Like stop it, Ralph. Like stop it. You get
If
your
you say
shit off
so.
winning time.
No, you get your
You
shit.
quote
You
from winning
you
time.
get
Like
your
stop it.
shit from
Say you
Bill
swear to
Russell
God you never.
documentaries and shit, bro.
I don't,
Stop it.
bro. What do you? I
You
don't.
lied
Hey,
about everything you say
well,
about Wilt is a lie. Like, what are we talking about?
what
You
did
tell
I say
half
was a lie?
truths.
What did I say was a lie?
You talking about it's a reason why Bill stopped talking to him. No, nigga, Wilt stopped talking to him. Stop lying.
I never said that.
You did say that.
I never said that. I said they
You
stopped. They
soup up
stopped
these
talking to each other.
championships and they only lost. You soup up these
I never said. I
Wilt
never. You
losing
lying right
against
now.
these niggas, and he
You lying
lost by
right
a
now.
total of
You're
9
remote.
points.
But here's the thing.
Like
You
you
raising your
soup up
voice.
shit.
But
Stop
the
souping
difference.
up these Celtics. They're ass.
But here's the difference though. You're raising your voice and emotional over talking niggas. You're emotional over raising your voice.
No, actually,
Stop
bro, I got a nasal drip, so I have to talk louder.
Man, you one ass man gotta explain yourself. That's
what are we
listen.
talking about,
That
bro?
be listen. That
Don't
being
make
said,
sense.
that being said though, everybody in the chat, knows that you don't know shit about basketball, bro.
No,
Niggas don't
niggas
take your
know.
basketball
This is the
serious.
thing about you. I don't care what
Niggas,
nobody say.
listen.
I
That
know
being said, niggas rock with you, Ralph. But niggas know for a fact, nigga, you don't know shit about basketball.
No,
We
Man,
can do a
you don't
poll
know
right
shit
now.
started
about
off
that.
We
already,
can do a
bro.
poll. We can do a poll right now, Ralph. We can
I
do a
don't care
poll
about
right now.
poll. Debate me
Yo,
for some
salute, by
bread,
the
You
way.
don't
nigga.
know
Salute,
shit
bro.
about shit. You don't know shit about.
You
You
can
don't know
debate
shit
me for
about
some bread.
basketball.
Debate me
You
for
don't,
some
bro.
bread. I've been calling
All
you
right.
out for a few weeks.
You was not.
nigga.
Now you was not, bro. You a waste of fucking time. You don't know shit about
That's what
basketball.
I thought so. But you
I
the one that
already
tried
beat you.
about.
I already beat you. I already beat you.
You lost, nigga.
I already beat you. Bro, you
Then
can't
you
even
cry
go.
about most hated.
Can you?
Taj, who
Can
hated
you?
more than me, Taj?
Hey,
Around these circuits. That don't even make sense. That's a dumbass take right there. I'm hated. I'm hated
But
in these
but you
chats.
know
No,
why you
nigga,
won.
I'm hated more than you. Around these YouTube streets.
You're delusional. You delusional. You don't know
No,
shit
you're the
about
delusion
basketball.
one.
Hold up. Why did you win that debate? If you're gonna be honest, why you won that debate? Why you won that debate? Be honest.
Nigga, I won because
Be honest.
Wilt was
Be
fucking
honest.
The shit I said
Be
about
honest.
Wilt
What?
was fucking
Be
better
honest.
than everything you said about
Niggas don't
Wilt.
even, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck about you debating nobody. If you so let me make this shit clear. So if you beat me in debate, if you honestly feel that you really beat me in debate, then why niggas not asking Ralph to debate other niggas? Then that's the case may be. You was a clown, bro. You was a clown. When it comes to basketball. When it comes to basketball conversation, niggas, you was a clown.
Sports, you the clown, bro.
You the clown, bro. You don't know shit about sports.
No, you don't know.
You can't make a sports channel. You can't make a sports channel say your fucking life. You have to do a roasting channel, nigga. Stay on roasting niggas, bro. That's all you can do is roast. All you can do is roast. You can't talk shit about basketball.
You
can't talk shit about basketball, bro.
Hey, true.
You nigga. Oh, that's bro. You don't even believe, bro. You just talking at your ass. You don't believe.
They don't come on here to be like, okay, let's see his takes.
Hey, cool. Hey, listen, that's cool. Well, hey, shout out to that's hate right there. You don't know shit about basketball. That's a fact. Yeah, you emotional. What up, Lee?
Hey, what's going on? My fault for being gone for a while. I was preparing for my real estate exam, so I passed.
Congratulations,
good.
Brother.
Thank you.
Hey, Lee, let me ask you a question. My fault. Let me let you were done. My fault.
No. If I was just want to say that's why I was gone for a while. I just got my real estate license, so I'm going to be busy for a while. But
that's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
Appreciate it. But what were you about to ask me?
Did Ralph know shit about basketball? Yes or
no? He knows about basketball, but I would say there's levels per se.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say he doesn't know basketball, but there's levels.
Todd, did Ralph know shit about basketball? Oh, Todd. Yo, T Sweezy.
Yeah.
Did Ralph know shit about basketball?
I don't know. I don't be on here long enough, but like everything he was saying, I disagree with him. But he is sort of right about Missoula.
You hate Missoula though, T Sweezy though. That's
I don't hate that nigga.
Can I ask you a question, Lee?
Yeah,
being the assistant coach, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have a better chance of being a head coach when you're sitting there observing for season?
But that's not what you said. But that's not what you said.
Hold on, true, Ralph.
What you say, Lee?
Ralph, being an assistant,
Ralph?
being assistant coach, it helps, but it doesn't mean that you're going to be a good head coach, because there's been plenty of assistant coaches who were very good, but did not turn out being good head coaches.
No, I understand. I'm talking about the observation part. Don't that help?
Bro, but what do you mean? What do you mean? But bro, Ralph, you don't know what assistant coach job is, though, Ralph. So
it's several assistant coach different jobs, bro.
Then why you keep saying? What do you keep saying? You keep saying observate, like nigga, you on the bench, you gonna watch the fucking game. That don't even make any sense.
No, you're observating not just the game. You're observating the player interaction.
What's Phil Handy's job?
Player
what's Phil Handy's job? What's Phil Handy? Since you're a Laker, since you're a so-called Laker fan.
I don't know what his assistant job. Maybe he's the shooting coach.
All right, bro.
Assistant coach. I don't know. Different types of assistant coaches, bro.
Isn't it like the players development coach or something like that?
Exactly. So that being said, though, we all know can Phil Handy be a head coach in the NBA?
I honestly don't know.
All right.
He hasn't got it. That's. Do anybody really know?
because he's a player development. Because he's basically he's a skill development coach when it comes to shooting, dribbling and stuff, move and stuff like that. That's where he more operates in. He don't do nothing with the extra nose and stuff like that. So let's not. I mean, like, come on, bro. Like Brett Brown, nobody gonna call Brett Brown a great coach because he was a great assistant coach. Nobody's you talking about people.
Great. No one says great. I said
I'm
observating is key.
What do you mean observating is key? What are you talking
Observation
about?
is key.
What
You're watching the interaction between
what are you
your head coach and the damn players. You're watching how they react to different schemes and things on the court. You're looking at the player.
Anybody can do that, bro. What are you talking about? You're not saying anything.
Ralph, real fast.
You're not saying anything.
Real fast, Ralph. You have assistant coaches who do that. You have shooting coaches who do that. You have coaches. You have strength and conditioning coaches who do that.
Yeah, video team do that. That's not even on the bench. So what are we even saying about like observation? The only thing. So basically, coaching is just observation. It don't have nothing to do with X and O's. It don't have nothing to do with game plan.
No, you're just conflicting what I'm saying.
Because Joe Mazzulla is not the head coach because he was observating. I want you to know he wasn't the head coach of the Celtics because he was observating. He's an offensive mastermind and has game plans and schemes. And does as an assistant coach to help Celtics get to the finals the year prior.
You just throwing out words. Offensive mastermind, bro.
That's what he. I mean, listen. He was a runner-up.
He was an assistant coach for 4 years. That's not. You don't have the time, brother. You don't have the time put in to be a mastermind.
Well, that being said, though, right? Okay. Well, that being said, he had a head coaching interview and was runner-up for the Utah Jazz job last year. And that being said, the fact that he was an assistant coach for not that long of a time, and he's a head coach in the NBA at age 34 years old. What do you call that? So I mean, and you was a number 2 offense your first year as a head coach, with no training, which he didn't have no time of an off season as a head coach. What do you call that then? So yet again,
that's not called a mastermind. That's called having 2 great offensive players.
Why Madoka?
He emphasizes on defense.
Why Madoka didn't do that?
He emphasizes on defense. That's his specialty.
Okay. You just said the Celtics played defense last year. The Steelers was number 2. So like yesterday, the Celtics played defense. Now they don't matter. Now you just said that it didn't matter like yesterday. Now it do matter.
What didn't matter? No one.
You was just
making stuff up, bro.
So you didn't say. You just said. So did you say that the Celtics played defense last year? Yes or no?
No, I was comparing the offense and defense. I forgot what statement you made exactly. I said, wasn't there a great offense? Wasn't there a great defense? I actually was their ranking, bro.
You said no, you did not. You said that it was a great defense last year. All right.
Yeah.
Where year you talking about, Ralph?
Last year.
Last season or the year before?
No, this past season.
Technically,
our defense is mediocre.
And we
pick and choose when we want to play defense.
Not for a whole. That was top in defense, like top 10.
I don't know how.
Top 5.
I wouldn't say Joe didn't have a bad season.
Our defense is better than the past.
But the point is though. The point is though, like Rob, you going to keep the Rob. You
simple 2-3.
But here's the thing though, Ralph. That being said though, Ralph, you're going to hate on the Celtics regardless. Don't matter what like the facts of the matter is. You're going to help the Celtics regardless. Don't really matter. Everybody can agree with that. Like you just a hater. It doesn't really matter what's the outcome or the results going to be. You're a Celtics hater for some type of reason. You're a hater.
You're throwing out bullshit, clickbait. The best big 3.
It's not a clip, bro. Ralph. You scared to even make a channel. So don't talk about
that is clickbait, bro.
You don't know.
They're
You
not
can't
going to be
spell.
better than Phoenix.
Spell.
You're talking about
You
three of
can't.
the top
Ralph, who the
scorers
best
in the
big three
league.
then?
You can't.
Who the best big three, Ralph?
Ralph.
I got
Listen, Ralph.
Phoenix.
Like Ralph. That being said, though, Ralph, it's 6 people on this panel. South the illest. You the weakest when it comes to basketball knowledge on this panel, nigga. You the weakest clearly on this panel. You
If I'm the weakest, you're the
on this
second
panel.
weakest, nigga. So you're right beside me.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool though.
If I'm the weakest on this channel, you're right beside me. Then how about that?
That's a lie. Then
like that's the fact.
That's a lie. That's a why. That was a nervous.
You got exposed by me and Bees yesterday with them dumbass.
Bro, Bees got cooked. Bees got
cooked, bro.
Bees was lying. And let's be. Since you want to talk about that,
Bees how the cooking goes. Like
hold on.
Bees?
I don't know basketball.
Illis was right there. Y'all lucky.
Niggas echo what I say.
Hold on. First of all,
now niggas are cooking you.
Let's do that.
That shit is like beyond me.
Since you want to bring,
ever since I be on these panels, bro.
Since you want to bring Bees up, you wasn't cooking shit. Hold on, since you wasn't cooking shit. You was cheerleading the whole fucking time. You was
nigga, I cooked you before Bees got on. Said the same shit.
No, you was not. No, you was not.
Echo chamber the same thing. In a
you
different
don't
way.
know shit, bro. Like I said before, though, you got emotional because I said you don't know shit about basketball, and everybody here knows it.
No,
you
got emotional.
Let's not do that shit, bro.
You try to throw shots at me when I'm cooking your team.
Let's not do that, bro.
That's emotional.
Let's not.
Every time somebody talk about the Celtics,
nobody. That's not true. But that's not.
Well, the Phoenix Suns.
But that's not. But that's not true at all. But
you talk about the Celtics. Well, the Grizzlies are.
But Ralph, Ralph, the topic is though. You every time the Celtics topic, you come on here and hate. You come in here and hate and have no type of objectivity. All right, bro. You have no objectivity on anything Celtics related every single time, bro. Like, let's not lie. Let's not lie. You don't have. You just said Jason Tatum's track.
You always said Jason Tatum is with me on this.
Bro,
about the Celtics.
Ain't no Celtics.
Shit don't even make sense.
For the most part,
head, bro. You get heat stroke.
Bro, your joke don't even land like that. Your joke don't land like that for real. I'm not cool. Listen, I'm not none of these niggas I'm not none of the niggas that have been locked up before and all that shit you niggas you joke with. Listen. Well, I don't know nigga name top of my head, but like I'm not that. So you trying to sit up here and all that shit case may be. But the point is this though. You want to bring Bees and Bees was there. Bees was first of all cook Bees, simply a cook Bees, and niggas you and Sturdy was gashing the shit up. Because the point is this though, and niggas and I said it, and the point was this though. And when Bees was shout out to Bees, we all fuck with Bees. But Bees is living off the AD take and the Nuggets fucking take for years now. Let's not. And my point, and I said, and to this, and like I said, you and Bees cook me, and I clearly said I had more takes. I was right than Bees and you combined. I said that.
It had to do with the Celtics take though.
That was the point. The point you talk about me being super. I'm just so defensive on the Celtics. When the point is this though, this channel grown from me having right takes for the Celtics. Y'all do realize that, right? Y'all do realize. Like, hold on. Listen, all these guys, Taj, and see my channel grow from the beginnings to now. It doesn't make any sense. If this channel helped, you know this, Ralph. This channel wouldn't grow if I wasn't right to some type of degree about the Celtics. Correct? Yes or no?
No, we fuck with you, the person.
All right, bro.
Drew the Kane, Jason, whatever your name is.
But there's niggas. But listen, there's niggas that I didn't know bro. I didn't meet T Sweezy on FYF. There's a lot of people on here that meet on FYF. Let's not do that. I didn't meet Mark on FYF.
It's not about FYF.
I didn't meet. No, it's not. No. But you think
we fuck with you?
True, right. I didn't meet him. I met him on the platform. His channel popped up.
These guys, people support me, and there's 24 people watching right now. All y'all guys rock with me before I started putting videos out, whatever case may be. But there's people that didn't know me for these other channels, whatever case may be, like my content. Period. because of True was right, or listen, True got a point right there on this topic. So all you talking about bees and cook me, you and fucking Sturdy was just gassing that shit up. That's a fact. That is where it is on that.
That's not.
That's a fact of what happened. That's a fact. What happened? You know that, right, Ralph?
And
You know that.
you said that's a
said that shit
fact. That's
before.
nasty, Ellis.
And
That's nasty, brother.
Because
come on, bro.
Because Bees wasn't cooking. I mean, shout
Come
out to
on,
Bees, but
What
in
did he
that
cook
moment,
on?
Come on, Ralph. You know that.
he wasn't cooking. Is what I said.
I said,
Ralph,
what did
be
he
honest.
cook on about the
Ralph,
Celtics?
be honest, Ralph, be honest, Ralph. So let's not. So you, after you may have said that shit before. So Bees ain't living off the 80 shit for almost 3 years. Which, listen, I give him credit for it to this day for it. But he ain't living off that one take.
So I
On
don't
basketball
know
per
about
se,
that,
on
brother.
basketball per se.
So true. Since me and you knew each other and we
Right.
talked Celtics, I ain't one of the ones that revolutionized about the turnovers, the Jason turnover, highlighted it. I didn't highlight that a lot, even in the regular season.
That's not what the question I asked you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Bees was cooking on.
I never denied his turnover and stuff like that. He was saying, but here's the thing: you can't say nothing that I'm not going to deny that he needed to get better on. But if that being said, though, next year he got better with the turnovers. He did. He got better as a passer and a playmaker. But with that being said, though, I mean, with that being said, though, like, listen, y'all saying that about the right thing. Like I said, he talked about he was right that the Warriors going to beat the Celtics, but this is the point too, though. You're not going to get credit when you pick against the Celtics every single round. Like you're not going to get credit when you
I get that point.
And the Lakers,
I picked against them was the finals.
And then the Lakers thing, I had the Lakers beating the Warriors. If I'm not mistaken. That was close. I had Lakers beating the Warriors. I really forgot top of my head.
You did. It was close, but you did.
He was picking the Lakers to lose every single round. So you're not gonna get credit for that shit. You're not gonna get credit. Then shit on 80. Then shit on 80, of course, afterward. You're not gonna get credit for the Lakers gonna lose because every single round, and then get credit and then finally lose. Like, come on, that's like hitting the lottery, bro. Come on, that's like you playing the lottery every day and finally hit it. Like that's
not what I was agreeing with him on, though.
Man, that's y'all was.
I was agreeing about the Celtics.
Man, listen, you was still.
I didn't care about the other who had more right takes.
Man, you were clapping, Ralph. You was out there clapping, Ralph. You on tape. You was on there clapping too.
I can't attest to that, but I can attest to Sturdy. He definitely was.
Now Sturdy definitely was.
I sure was clapping, but I did not.
But they
really care about the other stuff.
But
I cared about when he was cooking the Celtics. Because he was echoing chamber everything I said.
He wasn't cooking shit. He wasn't cooking shit though. And you even agree to this what I said about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown should never break up. That's what you was cheering for that. That's why it was confusing why you was cheering for it. It didn't make sense. You didn't even agree with it.
I know I don't agree with that. I said cook.
But you didn't, man. That's what I'm saying. Make it fuck out here, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. You over.
But everything
that's
else,
what I'm saying.
He echoed chamber what I said.
Man, listen. What he said? What else did he say?
How about not just the turnovers, the inconsistency in the offense with Tatum.
Nobody deny him.
Things that can be better. Like, see, that's the issue with that.
How can he be better?
No.
When the past 2.5 years, he ain't get better.
How old is he? How old is he, Ralph?
Who you talking?
How old is he, Ralph?
25, 26.
Say it one more time.
Got better.
No, hold on. Say it one more time, please. I just need to hear you say it one more time.
I said 25, 26.
So a 25, 26-year-old cannot get better in any area. A 25 or 26-year-old is at their absolute peak in prime and is downhill from here. A 25, 26-year-old can't get better at passing. A 26.
Illis, this is basketball. This is the basketball community, Illis. You know, if they don't win within the first 5 years, that's it. They're garbage.
It's a fucking terrible take. It's a bunch of terrible takes.
Right, right. It was. That being said, though, and everybody knows that you've been following Jalen Brown in his whole career. Saying that he has not gotten better in all areas of the game of basketball is very disingenuous, bro. Like he has gotten
Say,
better.
acting like the window
As
is closing
like,
within a year is disingenuous as
that
well.
man,
That's
like,
cat.
because you can say anything you want about Jalen Brown. I agree
He
that
should
he
be a
has some things
three-time
he still
All-Star,
need to work
true,
on.
but they be politicking.
No, but the point is though, I've seen this man and Ralph can attest to this because he agreed. That's why I'm saying, Ralph, you were doing shit was nasty because like you don't even agree with everything he said. Jalen Brown gets better every year. He got better every year since he's been in the NBA. But like, come on, bro. It's like
I just find
He
it funny
wasn't talking
how
about him. He was talking about Tatum, bro.
no, yeah, I know, but
The
that's still wrong.
turnovers and shit.
I'm not. But here's the
I
thing,
just
you
find it
saying
funny.
that
I just find
nobody
it funny
arguing.
how it can go from he might be the best player on the team for real to now it's what I'm saying. Now they mad about the contract and questioning if he can work with
Man,
Tatum, but it's like I thought he was the best player on the team. I
hey,
thought
listen, man. Hey, listen.
that shit weird, man. That shit.
It has been. And listen, y'all, if y'all didn't
It's
know
one
this,
A,
man.
one B
He
type shit.
said
You feel me?
he said they're the same
Hey,
They
player.
take turns.
listen, and listen though. And y'all didn't know this. Illa's been around for a minute before he got on panel. So this is what so a lot of things I did say though, like Illis was there and listened to what was being said. We had them conversations when niggas was saying Jennifer like, oh, Jalen Brown may be the best on the team. And I told people a while, like I not F with Jalen Brown, like, nah, he's not better than the
Like
team.
stop, yeah, like you know what I'm saying,
Not better
stop
than
that
the team.
shit, bro.
Y'all gotta stop that.
Salute everyone.
But
Salute
that
everyone.
was just okay,
What
which is
up, Tiff?
okay though. What up, Tiff? Which is okay though. But B was not cooking, bro.
I just
And I ain't gonna B
understand.
was not.
I just
I
don't
saw.
understand the.
What'd you
I'm
say,
sorry, Tiff.
Ellis?
I'm gonna go real quick. Then
Uh,
I just don't understand the trying to close the book or end the chapter of a team led by 25 and a 26-year-old. Like I don't get
How
it.
many conference
They not
finals they went to,
they not
Ellis?
okay, but it's early. But 5 in the final. No. Hold on, T. Sweezy. No, I know because you're a Boston fan. This is an unbiased opinion. I don't have no stake in the game. I'm not a Boston fan. It's bro. These niggas are 25 and 26. To act like the window is like cracked or closing or bro, the window is just opening really. Like they just had early success.
What
They
the
had a
fuck
bunch
are
of
you
early
doing?
success when they was 19 and 20. So you seeing
mhm.
them hold on. So you seeing them compete deep in the playoffs a lot and not necessarily quote unquote getting over the hump. You thinking is like they 29 or 30. Bro, these dudes are in the middle of their 20s. They haven't even
So
reached
the
the
window is
mountaintop of their
open. He
game
said
yet.
still, right?
Yes, of course it's they still haven't even hit their open. prime
So
yet.
You
it's
feel so?
open. I think it's open for them
So
too. But what about the pieces around them?
Okay, so
that being
but
okay.
that's another story. As the roster is currently constructed, yes, that window may be closing soon because you got like the Al Horfords of the world. He's not gonna be around
You
forever.
got
But
Robert
in
That
terms
being
Williams
of
keep
said,
getting injured.
okay, that's fine. That's fair questions though. But yet again though,
but you can
Robert Williams.
rebuild and retool
Rob,
around those two great
yeah,
players.
right. But here's the thing
You
though.
sure with that money?
That being said, hold up though. But Rob, okay, we understand Robert Williams got an injury history. Cool, but we know the impact and the skill set and the talent of Robert Williams is though. Let's not. Robert Williams is still young. You know what I mean? Robert Williams is still young, and this is his first. This is the first off season in a while where he's not hurt and been injured. I would be keep it a beam with you.
Gosh.
It's probably been like 4 years since it's like he been injured during the off season. So so keep in mind in
Do
that.
that really
Mind
matter? Off
it,
season
it
when you
I
get
mean
injured
I mean
during the game season?
well, it do matter though, Ralph. When you can't work on your game in the off season, you're limited in the off season working your game when you're hurt. So it do matter. That do matter though, Ralph. Like I mean, it do matter. You know what I mean? That's why I'm impressed. I am impressed when it comes to Jerome B though, because he get hurt like end of the season, but you know what I mean. He gets better some way. I mean, he finds a way to get better in his game and stuff like that. But
And also, do that
that's
matter when you're in shape during the off season, but get back out of shape during the regular season? That's that.
out
That's
of
that
shape.
Joel
I mean,
Embiid and Luka thing. Do
Robert
that
Williams
really
not out of shape.
matter?
Robert Williams out of shape was never. That's not very an issue though.
I'm talking about them two. I'm talking about them two.
Who you talking, Rob? You talking about Luca?
Well,
I'm
but
talking about
that's
Luca and Joel Embiid. Do it
well,
really
hold
matter?
up, but that's two different conversations though. But I'm saying my point is though the injuries. I mean, Robert Williams is still young, and a young guy that can have like I said, I believe Robert Williams can be the best defensive player in the game. He has that ability. I mean, yeah, I said future defensive player of the year last year. Of course, that's easier said than done to get it right, but he's one of the best defensive players in the game. Period, though, right? Regardless of where you rank him.
Ooh.
And he was the number one rated
Robert
defender 2
Williams,
years ago.
Robert Williams. Like I don't care about what the listen. He's that. I mean, he's a problem. And then, like I said,
Look,
Derek White is 27 years old. I mean, Michael Brogdon is old. We got to figure that out. But he's got 2 years left in his contract. We figured out when it's time to figure it
Wait a
out.
minute, how old is my
Brandon not old, true.
32.
Yeah,
He's
what
30.
you talking
He's
about?
about like 32.
True,
He's
he like
32.
28.
Man, Brogdon ain't no damn 32,
39.
man.
No, he
Oh,
not.
he's
He like
29.
27, 28.
My fault.
Somebody check his
What?
age.
Look at that
I think
wrong.
you
Nigga said
lying.
39.
I just said my fault. I said my fault. I said
but
29.
to further
True,
answer,
I said
True, what are you talking about, bro?
hey,
32.
to further answer, Ralph too, I wanted to add that you're forgetting that in terms of building around Tatum and Brown
He's
for the
30.
future,
He's 30.
you do know that the Celtics draft well, right? You do, you know what I'm saying? Like you acting like Jaylen Brown was just this, you know what I'm saying, superstar. That, you know what I'm saying? No, they drafted and developed. Like
They're not getting them top picks for a while. No more.
you don't have to necessarily have.
Hold up.
All right,
My fault. I have to say it's my fault. Because I'm gonna piggyback exactly. I'm gonna let you go. ESPN said it was a 38% chance that Jaylen Brown was gonna be a bust when he got picked number
They
3.
did?
Keep in mind. Keep
Damn.
in
who the
mind
fuck-
that. Hold up. Keep in mind this, y'all. All this Jaylen Brown didn't always had this hoopla with him. His game on the court got him to the attention that we're talking about now. You know what I mean?
right.
Not know what. So my fault.
No, I was about to say,
That's
like,
really not true.
imagine if they developed Jordan Walsh to be a better version of what
Grant Williams.
Grant Williams was doing. Like they have a history of drafting players well. Like what are we talking about? Like so yeah,
What up, Tyson?
could it end up not
Still,
being
boy, how you doing?
the greatest free agent destination? Yeah, but they also have a history of drafting and developing players well. I just don't understand this trying to close the book on a team led by a 26 and 25-year-old. I don't buy into it, and I don't understand it.
Hey, true. I kind of miss Neesmith.
It's the basketball community. It
It's
will
bad,
never.
bro.
It's bad.
Their best player is 25. Like, what are we talking about? The second best player is 26. Like, I don't get it.
Illis Lee, I want to piggyback on that. Because the only person I remember winning at a young age was it was Magic Johnson. So, what age did Michael Jordan win and LeBron James?
So he
We're not
was
doing
like
it.
30.
The seventh and
Brown
ninth
was like
year.
27, 28.
Seventh and ninth year.
Wait,
Brown
hold
was
on.
28.
Hold up.
Kobe
LeBron
won.
was like 20. LeBron was like 27 when he won his first round.
Hold up. So we comparing Jaylen Brown and Tatum to Michael Jordan and LeBron.
No,
They're putting the
don't.
restriction.
Hey,
They're like
Let's
putting
just-
all this pressure on
No,
them.
the
Like,
point is
Yeah.
the point is Chris. They're doing tell Bees you didn't tell Bees that because you was here too. You didn't say Bees that at all. Bees was
I
doing
thought
that.
your organization
Hey
was
man,
about
Bees was
championships.
cooking, man.
Nah, see, I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep reiterating, bro. I'm gonna keep reiterating. Y'all view this way because they had a lot of early success, bro. That's all it is. They was in high pressure situations as 19 and 20-year-olds. So y'all seen them have a bunch of deep runs and all this stuff so early that y'all like, damn, why they ain't got it done yet? But that's only by the situation that they came into. Think about it. They came into a situation where the team was already good. Especially Tatum, like his rookie year, he wasn't supposed to be the best player on the team. He was like the third or fourth best player on the championship contender. Then the two best players got hurt, and he got vaulted into the first option. And then ever since then, he's been that. And then it's like,
Hold on, y'all
Like,
comparing
what we talking about?
comparing LeBron James and them though. They came to horrible teams though. That's the difference.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
I'm
but that's
saying
what I'm
Y'all
saying.
bringing up their age, but they teams wasn't built like Boston's teams
No,
was. If
Look,
but
they was on them
we
teams,
No,
they
was
might have
in a
would have won
rebuild.
earlier.
sir, I'm
We
saying
was in a
y'all
rebuild.
putting all this
We had
pressure on
Gerald
him.
Wellington, Chris
He has
Humphries.
to win the championship.
How
Luka
we
has
putting
to win.
pressure on them?
This
That's
is
the
And
what you
organization
talking
Celtics.
about.
trying to
Why
No,
win
they
the
but
even do that for
championship.
Joel and B? Y'all always want to put
No,
the
you
pressure
missing
on
the
them
point though,
players, and
Tyson.
they
That's not really
still
what we were
young.
saying though. That's not really what we were saying.
but
Celtics
y'all
was
was
in a
bringing up their
rebuild for
age
over
like
2
they had a
years, bro.
team to compete though.
No. For me
Hey,
personally, I was bringing
we
up Tatum
want to
and
compare
Brown's
age. We
age
want to talk about. We
because
don't want
people
to talk
acting
about
like
age.
their window is closed. That's why I brought up their age.
Oh no,
Like
they
they
window ain't closed, but I wouldn't
but
compare
that's
him
how
to
people
LeBron
talking.
James and Michael Jordan. Like those situations were a lot different.
No,
As that's all I'm saying.
they
Yeah,
was
for
talking
sure.
about how old were they when they first won a championship. They only 24, 25.
That's
Feel
what
me?
No,
I was
but that
comparing, Tyson.
I
The
no,
age.
Nobody
I know
They're
I
said they on
putting
understand the
Jordan or
age
pressure
LeBron
thing.
on
level.
them. They're putting pressure on them that they have to win this year or next year, or they got to break them up
Yeah,
automatically. That's
and
what
that's
they're
just
saying
crazy.
here.
No, they shouldn't
But
break them up. I'm not
All
agreeing
we
with that.
saying
I'm
is
just
they
saying
picking and
different
choosing their
situations.
battles, bro. That's all we saying.
But here's the
Oh,
thing. But
okay.
here's the thing about that. But here's the thing like that. People like to pick and choose, right? People say, "Oh, the Celtics got." Then people say, "Well, the window is this and that." Well, it's like, well, y'all saying Nuggets are the team to beat. Y'all saying if they ain't go in Miami. Which, let's be real. If they ain't go in Miami, the more pressure gonna be on Miami than the Celtics gonna be. To be told. That's reality situation. It is what it is.
No,
They ain't go to
yeah,
Miami. Which is
I
what
agree with
but
happened.
that.
what I'm trying to figure out is that okay, you know, I kind of agree with Ralph from this standpoint. Like the last few champions, you know what I'm saying? It's only been like one outstanding player. Like as much as I be trying to give Jamal Murray credit, everybody else try to shut that down and say, you know, focus, right? So I'm gonna say this, right? Jalen Brown, to me, has already reached his ceiling because he can't get no higher than what he's got right now, right? I mean,
Okay.
Tatum averaging 30 points a game.
What you mean? What you mean? Tatum
I
can't
mean,
get any
I,
better?
I disagree, Chris, because
huh?
I don't think I disagree because I
That's
don't think
cap,
when
Chris.
hold on I disagree because I don't think to bring him up again. I don't think LeBron was at his best when he averaged 31 his first time in the league. You think that's the best version of LeBron James? Did he not get better as a basketball player, even though he didn't average 30 again until like later on?
That's a good point.
Like so,
Yeah.
Tatum
No,
Tatum can be better in a lot of ways. Like
I'm
he
just
can be.
And
saying,
LeBron
like,
James developed the jump shot when he went to Miami too. And he became a
hey,
So
rim
no,
so
protector.
Bro, you
look.
got two
I'm just
players
saying like
taking
this,
about
bro.
40 shots, bro.
So he can work on his craft.
Watch this, Chris. Watch this. I think Tatum is like an average point forward at the moment. I think he could develop to being a really good or even a great one at some point. That's an aspect of his game that he could get even better at facilitating the
Do his
offense.
shots have to go up more?
Does his
But
shots
here,
have to
hold up,
go up more? No.
hold up.
Or
Listen,
he have to
y'all
be
looking
more
at the
efficient?
number, but y'all looking at the numbers where the case may be. His efficiency as a player, and I'm not talking about the shooting percentages. His efficiency on how the play will be better and has gotten better since he's been in the league. When when
Yeah, I
when
ain't just.
when,
Yeah,
when
go
they
ahead.
went to the finals, it was criticism of okay Tatum not getting to the rim that much. Okay, last year you've seen Jason Tatum get to an all-time career high in free throw attempts. You know what I mean? So it's not like he's
Yeah,
not working on his
that
game
was one of my
and doing
criticisms
things,
about him.
and he got better at it. So let's not act
Wait,
like he's
hold
Jason
up. Do y'all think
Tatum.
I'm talking
Me and
about
True
Tatum or
argued about
Brown?
that
No,
before.
the point is that, like the point is this is why it's like when people be saying to break up and all this stuff, they can't play each other work. It's asinine. It's asinine because like these guys has improved every year and gotten better at their games. Yes, have they lost to other teams? Of course, it happens. They have this the journey and the road they're on. Like it is what it is. It's not act like they ain't lost. They lost and listen. I'm not getting no excuses why they lost and stuff like that. But like a lot of things came into play of like the worst thing that could happen on why how they lost. You get what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Like it's not act like it was a lot of different variables of why they didn't lose the Warriors. I mean, listen, Rob Wills not being 100%. You know what I mean? Jason Tatum messed his wrist up. You know what I mean? I mean, not making excuses or anything because I picked him to beat the Warriors. So it don't matter. But I'm saying a lot of variables of why they, you know what I mean? They didn't.
Oh, did I misunderstand you, Chris? You was talking about you was talking about Jalen Brown, right?
You talking about Jalen
Yeah,
Brown, Chris?
I
yeah. I
still
was talking about Brown.
I still think the
Oh,
answer to that question is. I still think the answer to that question is yes. I still think there's aspects of his game that he could still reach. I do.
Which he got better at his
I,
game. Jalen Brown has got better in his
Yeah.
game every year. So why he
no, I'm
can't?
saying like, nah. Look, this is the reason why I'm saying this, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Often you gonna have two guys averaging 30. Now I understand both of them made All
You don't
NBA,
have to
right?
do it. You don't have to
yeah,
do
But
you're
it.
that's
right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Okay,
But they don't have
true,
to do it.
true,
Hold
true,
up.
true. Can I
Look at the
please
title of
talk,
the
man?
video.
Can I
True,
please talk, my nigga?
what
Like,
you
come
got,
on now,
Chris?
bro.
Well, Chris, wait a minute. He might get a leg, so it depends
Oh,
on. Yeah,
oh
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Go ahead, true.
But the point is, I'm saying, like, you have to understand. Like, look at the title of the video. Look at the thumbnail. Like, they don't have to. Like, listen. They understand. We've seen Jalen Brown press. I don't know if y'all saw his press conferences now. He's focused. You look at the press conference after he lost. They understand that they have to sacrifice to win. They done it their whole careers. Jalen Brown, the whole narrative about, like I said, this some signed contract, everything he's been saying, the whole shit about Jalen Brown feel he's the best player. He don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Jalen
He clearly
Brown
don't.
should.
Y'all gotta stop that shit. He don't care about that shit. He wants to play with Tatum. He knows his role as the second guy on the team. That's the other thing with B was saying. That's why I'm saying he was cooked. That's a fucking lie. Jalen Brown, I mean, it was though. It was a lie. I mean, it was a lie. Jalen Brown don't care about being the number one guy on the team. He don't
Yeah.
because
So why you
Tatum is
taking the
there.
same many shots at the
No.
other
No.
nigga?
But that's his
Look,
role. Hold up,
look,
that's his
Ralph.
role. That's his role though. He takes 20. I mean,
I
okay,
don't
that
think
be
either one of them are going to be anywhere close to what they averaged last year. Because I don't think Tatum going to be near 31, and I don't think Brown going to be near 27. Because in order for it to work, that's not the way it's going to work. Because Kristaps got to get his too, and it's going to be. And I think they know how to do that though already because they've already
I'm gonna
been
tell you
the
what. Yeah.
they've already been the second and third and fourth best players on their team already. They know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Oh, Chris,
Here's
yeah,
the
they
thing.
cut you off.
I give you.
True. Would you let Chris finish his statement?
Yeah.
Chris was trying to speak. Chris, I gotta be the
Yeah.
moderator for you, Chris. Mhm.
Yeah. Appreciate that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's not that often where you see the second best player, or if some people think he is second best player, end up just being that much better than what he's already been. I mean, like the guys that just team up with each other, right? And then after a while, the game they play, it just gets so redundant. And then if the second guy ends up getting better than the guy that's the best player, then what's gonna happen? They gonna eventually, split up after a while. Now I'm not saying that Brown and Tatum are gonna do that. I'm just only speaking from a standpoint of how the game has been going throughout the history, right? Jalen Brown, the 27 point per game player that he is right now, this is as good as he's gonna get right now. It's not gonna be no first team and all that different type of stuff because you got the other guys that just made it. They probably gonna stay at the same level that they at because look at the teams they on, right? A lot of people think Luka's a better player than Brown. A lot of people, I would guess, think SGA a better player than Brown. I don't think SGA a better player than him. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody else can have their opinion on that. I'm just saying Tatum, first team All NBA 2, 3 years in a row. He's pretty much gonna stay at this level, right, for a while. I don't see Jalen Brown getting no better than Tatum, right? So
He don't have to be
this is,
though. See,
but that's what I'm
that's not the issue.
okay. But you're not
That's
getting the point though,
why
bro.
I'm trying to understand your point though. I'm really trying to
Okay,
understand your point.
okay.
Like,
When LeBron and D Wade teamed up, right? People, all these dudes had to sacrifice their game from teaming up with LeBron. Who it is, right? I mean, look at AD. AD clearly was a better player, right? But a lot of people still look at it like LeBron was the better player. He's in years 17, 18, 19, and 20. How the hell is a guy that old still better than this guy? And he just made All NBA and All DC, right? Run up in defensive player of the year, but LeBron is still the better player because of what? And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Jalen Brown is a really good player, but he's not gonna get any better than what he's at right now unless he goes to his own team. You
But that's
bringing in Porzingis.
So you saying
that's
you?
just gen-
So
that's
you
just
saying
general
in
stuff.
order for them to win, he has to be better than what he is right now? Is what you saying?
I mean, I
So
guess
okay, let me.
like
You don't
from
think they can win as him with him as presently how his game is today? You don't think they can win? Is what you're saying?
Which is not
nah,
true
they
at all.
can.
Because I'm
I
trying to.
think
I'm
I'm
really
just
trying to
saying it
like.
from what yeah. No, I'm just saying I think I'm just saying it like from what Bees and you know what I'm saying, Ralph been getting at this whole time
But that
about
don't make
their game and
but
Michigan.
No,
that
no,
don't
no.
make
So,
that
so,
don't
No,
make
no.
it.
so
What I said.
Let me respond. Can I respond, please? Because that don't make any sense. Because when they was in the finals, Jalen Brown, like you said before, these y'all like people like to play these games. Oh, Jalen Brown, I think Jalen Brown better than Tatum. He would play well in the finals. He was if we would have won, he probably would have won NBA Finals MVP, right? So clearly, his style of play, his level of play, is able to for the role as a number two guy is able to win a championship. I mean, I think that's been shown and proven, right? Tatum just had a bad finals. You know what I mean? Shooting the ball. If he were to play average, it's a different conversation, right? That being said, you know what I mean? And then it kind of flip flops, right? It kind of flip flops. It says right. And then the next year, Jalen Brown had one of his worst series. By the way, that was probably the worst series he ever played in his career. So it's like different variables is happening. Why, like, so I don't know. Like I said before, they're going to sacrifice. Clearly, they're going to sacrifice. I mean, Porzingis is going to take some shots away from those guys. But that being said, like Jason Tatum averaging 25, 26, Jalen Brown averaging 23 points a game, and like Porzingis averaging 20, 21. I mean, that's what I probably see next year. You know what I mean?
I should be happy with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that. Which nobody, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Jalen Brown had playoff series. We averaged 23 points a game. Doesn't matter. Like he doesn't
No,
care.
I'm
That's
just
what I'm saying. People don't care. Like if you watch, that's what I'm saying. But listen, no, it's okay though. That's why I have a Celtics channel because that's why I cover the Celtics and stuff like that because motherfuckers don't even watch the Celtics, bro. I'll just keep it a beat. The motherfuckers be talking. They don't watch the Celtics. They saying all this shit and lying all these narratives for years about the Celtics. You don't watch them
Hey, chill. They
clearly.
judging them
Like,
off one playoff series.
but it's like, but here's the
man,
thing: if you
I'm
watch
just
these
saying it
guys,
like
no, I'm not. There's no. But I'm just saying though, it's
look
crazy.
at
But it's
2011, right?
okay.
LeBron clearly didn't play as well as Dwayne Wade, but everybody know who the better player was, right? And just like how you saying Tatum didn't perform well in the finals and Jalen Brown did or whatever, it's the same thing. I know for a fact Brown is not better than Tatum. But like I say, what I'm saying is that it's the same thing with every team. You have two really good players on it. After a while, if the second best player, I mean, look at Kobe and Shaq, right? Shaq was still really good. Kobe thought he was the better player, and what happened? Shaq had to get up out of there. He had to go be a second fiddle to D Wade. Same thing with D Wade. He had to play behind LeBron. All these players had to play behind each other at some point. And like I say, I don't know. I may be getting it mixed up, and that's my fault. But like I say, bro, if Brown want to be that superstar level player, like how people mad about his contract and stuff, he would have to go to his own team to show that. I
But he
mean, that's
doesn't
why I
care about
don't.
that. But he don't care about that other than that extra shit, that superstar shit y'all talking about, bro. He's confident. He knows who he is as a player. Like at the end of the day, he's of course he understands he's playing with Tatum. It's what it is, right? It's gonna be hard being that, but same time though, he he got paid $300 million, bro. Got fucking paid. You don't give a fuck about all that extra shit motherfuckers talking about, bro. That's the issue. Like in this day, he got paid $300 million for a reason, for whatever the case may be. The reason is, he don't care
Hey
about
man,
those
he gonna have
extra
to.
shit we talking about.
He better start carrying shit. Niggas gonna be ready to cook his ass, man.
Man, he been playing hard his whole career, bro. He overperformed his first contract. What are we really talking about? Y'all do realize he didn't have a rookie max contract, right?
I'm
You
just
do
but
saying, my
realize
Chris,
he
nigga.
Chris,
outperformed.
no,
I'm
but
just
Chris,
saying.
this is his actual first really good money, like compared to that last contract.
And
It wasn't
and he
nothing
took and
at
he took a
all.
pay cut so he could resign Smart and Williams. Like, come on now, talking about he don't want to be here.
Hey, That's what niggas is running around saying, man.
He didn't take no
You know
pick.
what I'm
You know how
saying?
many teams? Yeah, he did. They said it.
Not for the. Oh, you talking about for? You talking about
Jalen
when? You
Brown.
talking about when?
The
Remember when
first
Robert Williams
contract.
and Smart contract was up? They was talking about how Jalen took a pay
Oh, you
cut
talking about?
to keep them
Oh, you
back
talking about?
then.
Oh, yeah, you talking
Yeah,
about back then? Okay,
when we had
yeah.
Brad. Yeah,
I'm saying. I'm just saying. But that being said, listen. That being said, he clearly outperformed his second his big his first. You know what I mean? Contract per se, not his rookie course. But like that, he didn't have a rookie max contract. You got. I mean, so it's like he been. And motherfucker, one thing about Jalen Brown is he's gonna compete. He's gonna play hard every single time. So like, I don't even understand that part. And Tyson, he said two bad playmakers. Jason Tatum's not a bad playmaker. I'll be saying, regardless, you can say about the
Yeah, y'all
turnovers
gotta
where the case
stop
may
that.
be, but like he led the whole playoffs in assists. So you can't tell me a dude that led the whole playoffs in assists, total assists, is not as a bad playmaker. I don't listen. The turnovers is bad, yes, but saying that he can't is he's a bad playmaker. I just don't make sense to me because somebody had that record before Jason Tatum, and he's an all-time great playmaker. But nobody said the same thing for that person. I'm not gonna say his name. Y'all should know his name.
Yeah, cause he's a real look, bro. He's a playmaker, right? He's a pass first. That's what they claim he is. Although he got the all-time scoring record, Jalen Brown is clearly not a playmaker like that. Not saying that he's a bad playmaker.
I didn't say he was a great. Listen, he needs to work on his playmaking. I'm saying Jason Tatum.
No,
They
we talking
saying
about
that Jason
Tatum.
Tatum is not a
Yeah, he's
Jason
talking about
Tatum
Tatum.
is now a
That's not Brown.
playmaker. And George, be quiet, George. You talking about they need a true point guard?
George,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
here?
George old
Let's
self. Yeah,
hold on.
George. I'm sorry to talk
What's
about
good, George, man?
Hold on. Let's
My
maybe
bad,
talk
bro.
about Derek White. Derek White played point guard on the Spurs. He was sharing the facilitating duties with Deontay Murray. I do not recall ever in my life saying that people said Derek White couldn't play point guard when he was on the Spurs. I never heard that in my life.
Because
Correct?
them
If
niggas
I'm
ain't watched
tripping,
the Spurs. That's why.
well, that's they. Well, you can ask any Spurs. I never heard Spurs fans say he couldn't play point guard. I never heard Spurs fans saying he couldn't play point guard. And the offense, if you look at the metrics of the best five Celtics five that was on the court, all the like top five of those of the best lineups the Celtics had, Derek White and majority of them offensively, the majority of them. So at certain times last year, he should have been in the game and closing over Marcus Smart at times. Now, I mean, that was the kind of what kind of hurt us in a sense, right? Yeah, the Celtics had three talented point guards, but same time, there's only so much can go around. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, T Sweet, you got to mute that. But yeah, I was about to say what the fuck was, but yeah, Derek White can play point guard. I don't listen. Y'all don't watch basketball. Just say y'all don't watch basketball, bro. It's cool. Just say y'all don't watch basketball, bro. Cause like
Who said he
Derek
can't be a point guard?
The chat.
George.
Oh, George.
Lord George.
Hey, True.
You know, George. You know what George
Hey,
do,
True.
man.
What's wrong going off the box score?
On the box score, they don't. What up, Sean?
Hey, what up? I just want to say I don't watch basketball, so just want to say that since you said it.
I don't watch that.
Oh, bro. Hey, man, I don't watch it myself, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good, though, Sean?
What's going on?
What up,
What's
Chris?
up, Sean?
What up, Sean?
Cooling.
I'm just
T
saying,
Swizzle.
man, like,
What's good, Sean?
and it's like, bro, and then Malcolm Brogdon can play point guard too. Like now I'll talk about. Listen, Malcolm Brogdon role last year, he played well, but he didn't play the role that I expected him to play. That I know he can able to play. Malcolm Brogdon was more of a scoring guard more than anything last year for the Celtics, where I thought he would be more of a passer. Which I do think this year you're going to see the point guard facilitator Malcolm Brogdon, because you noticed last year Malcolm Brogdon was looking to score first more than anything. So
I mean, he did lead the league in 3-pointers.
No, I'm listen. He can shoot. Listen, I mean, he had a great season, but I think his role needed to change. Being more of a playmaker. If he can average like 12 and five off the bench, 12, 4 or 5 off the bench, you know what I mean? Points, like, you know what I mean? 'Cause he can hit the shot. He's a efficient guy. He don't, you know what I mean? If he can do
I,
that, or you know what I mean, or if he can do
I
that
want
off the
him to have the
bench,
same role as last year. True, run with the
nah,
second and first unit,
nah,
so they can get the
I
team
don't
going.
want him. I don't want him to have the same role. Like I'm, I, I'm
You
not
don't agree
saying
with
him
his
not to
minutes?
score. I'm I'm cool with the minutes. I'm talking about his role as like what he's asked to do. He was asked to be more of a scorer first guy last year. I want him more being a facilitator next year to help. You know what I mean? That's what everybody thought that was going to be for Marcus Smart. It seemed like Marcus Smart when he was doing he had majority of the facilitating duties. You know what I mean? And it seemed like so. I want Malcolm Brogdon to have more facilitating role of getting other people involved and like with Derek White. You know what I mean? Of course, score. I mean, listen, you open hit the jumper. You know what I mean? He's shooting 44% from three. But listen,
I mean,
oh yeah, they shutting that. Yeah,
I was just gonna say, I think Malcolm Brogdon's role was going to be based on, the the rotation off the bench. Because I'm assuming, I'm just going to assume Horford's going to be coming off the bench.
yeah. I
Deshaun,
assume so.
he
So
has to now.
Shit, he
He
has to,
has to.
man. He
That's
got
what.
both
I think
legs.
so. Yeah,
I,
I would think
that,
so. I mean, I don't see them
I
asking
think
Robert
so.
Williams to come off the bench.
Yeah.
They bid
So I'm just
not.
saying,
I
Rob
mean, it
Williams
don't
cannot
really
come off the bench.
to be honest with you, I mean, they're going to split minutes regardless, though. Him and Al. Al should come off the bench. I would like Al come off the bench to be a different like versatility. Come off the bench as a stretch big per se, because we already have Porzingis, so you we can still have that 3 point threat at the 5 spot. Um, so I'd
Exactly.
rather have Al Over come off the bench, and he don't. It don't even matter him come off the bench. It really don't matter who. Technically, it don't matter who starts because they're gonna split minutes anyway. Because what Porzingis, he's gonna be like I said, he's the number one big we got now. So um, this is gonna be interesting though. We got a lot of
Crazy
decent
that they
teams.
bring him off the bench though.
What you say, Al? You said Al?
Nah, Porzingis.
Yeah, we can move. Yeah, we can move on. 'Cause I don't know why you even that was even.
So it's something that you said
Chris,
that
you
Hey, hey,
gotta
hey,
be
hey,
trolling, Chris.
hey, you can't get mad at my take, bro.
I mean, I ain't mad at it. I'll just say we can move on from it.
when
All right,
you
well, we
talk
can move on then, man. Whatever you say, my man.
no, Chris,
Hey,
when you talk about
Hey,
this
true.
season and you
Hey,
talk
true.
about
What
the
do you think about Jordan Walsh in the summer league?
one of the steals of the draft. I think he can be very good. I see his. I think his floor is an Evan Turner, and his ceiling is an Iguodala.
Mm.
And if his floor, and like I said, if his floor is Evan Turner, I ain't mad at all. I think he's a very I think he's just a very. I look when I look at him and look at his game. He's a very efficient basketball player. He can play with any system. It seems like he's a team guy. Plays defense, plays hard, hustle guy. He's shown that he hit the three in the summer league. He's shown that he can hit the 3 point shot. He can play. He can pass. He has some playmaking. Like I said, he's an underrated playmaker. Put the ball on the floor. I mean, he's a guy that's like he can fit on any team. Since like as a glue guy, you know what I mean? He has a
Was
lot.
Evan
I
Turner
like him
good
a
on
lot.
defense?
He was good on defense,
Yeah, I was just trying to remember.
Yes, it's been a minute, Chris. I have to remember too. It's been so long.
but also reason why. But if you notice, the reason why I also said the return to Iguodala because the playmaking that Jordan Walsh has too. Jordan Walsh can play make. So I mean, and plus the role that he has with the Celtics is very. I mean, he had he played a bench role on Arkansas last year. Arkansas was loaded. you had Nick Smith and them and Anthony Black. He came off the bench on a good team, so he knows. You know what I mean? He's going to be comfortable, especially with the Celtics. We playing with also. I mean, respect to those guys, but this is NBA. You playing with better talent. You know what I mean? That can make you better compare. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
true. They said he's the best defending wing in the draft. I didn't know that.
yeah. Listen, bro.
They
Listen.
said his problem is just his offense.
Hey, it's often look a big problem to me. Listen, listen. He showed out. He showed out in the summer league, man. He showed out in the
It was
summer
told,
league.
he even showed he's one of the best players. Like he's one of the underrated players talked about in the summer league for sure.
Yeah.
Dude can
But
play the
listen,
passing lanes real good, and he quick too, and he versatile.
like I think he definitely can be.
He's
I
strong, he's
definitely think
physical, he got hands.
most definitely. Like I definitely think he can be on. I could definitely see him being. He can be the eighth man by the end of the season. He could definitely go into the playoff. I can definitely see him being the eighth man.
He was player in the summer league.
What you say?
I said he was y'all best player in the summer league.
Yeah, he was our best player, which is
One of our
crazy
best
because he
players.
was. Nah,
Hey,
he
true.
was
What
our
do you
best
think
player.
about our point guard? I forgot his name.
He not ready
Scrub.
yet.
Scrub can play too.
Scrub is a two-way. He going on a two-way contract. Like JD,
Oh, we did
JD
sign
Davidson.
Scrub to two-way. Do that mean
Yeah,
he can make the
JD
team,
Davidson.
or that means
Nah,
he playing
I
both, huh?
mean,
Like
he
JD,
going. Yeah,
it's G
JD
League and
not ready yet.
NBA, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
only
JD not
limited.
ready. No.
You only limited to play like certain NBA games, like or you would because like you not be able to play like in the playoffs per se. Like that's why you don't see. That's why you don't see a lot of those guys two-way guys play like the whole season. There's only so many games you could play.
Jordan Walsh was signed to the active roster before he played the summer league game, and Brad knew what he was doing. Brad seen something that nobody else seen. Now people talking about him. Colin Coward talking about him.
Who?
Talking about
He talking
Colin
about Jordan Walsh.
Coward.
That ain't saying
He
much. That
lies
ain't saying
half of the time. I don't trust him. I'm sorry.
that ain't saying much though. But like you said, Jordan
Yeah,
Walsh.
he be.
I bet. But here's the thing: I've been talking about Jordan Walsh though. I was looking at guys on the channel about like before the draft. I was playing his scouting tape. I was a fan of him before we even drafted him. So when I found out he was on the board for the Celtics and they took him. Hey,
Yeah, that is
um,
kind of crazy though. Like when you watch a film that they think that the Celtics actually drafted one of them guys though.
funny thing is
True.
they're
That's
them one.
crazy.
Hey,
We
but
got the
listen,
best
but
defending wing in the draft. That's crazy.
hey,
I never seen that coming.
this is
A hidden gem in the draft.
from last stream. That's another tally. That's another tally, by the way. That's another tally.
He was shooting well from the three too. He was shooting like what, 38% from the three. I like Jay Scrub, man. I hope Joe give him some PT, but he gonna have to put that in the preseason. So
Jay Scrub not gonna get a lot of playing time like that. JD Davidson, especially JD, like they not ready yet. They got potential, but they're not ready. They're not ready. Um, I'm definitely curious. I'm definitely excited though. Sam Hauser.
Y'all got a 7-man roster. Y'all need to
We
I ain't gonna lie,
really
True. I
don't.
can't wait for the preseason, though, True.
You really do.
What are you
Man,
talking about, Ralph? Never mind.
We don't. Sam
You
Hauser.
know what I'm talking about.
Sam. We do not have a 7-man roster. Like, come on, cut it out.
Sam Hauser is not playable.
How we
You
not?
will get
He
cooked.
played
yeah,
last year in the regular. I mean, listen. First of all, in the playoffs, the rotation going to shorten probably like 8-7 in the playoffs, anyways.
Yeah,
That's for
Ralph.
everybody.
Yeah, that's what
No,
everybody
there's
think.
no Ralph. They got 7-man rotation in the regular season, bro.
That's not true.
These guys are getting cooked. These extra guys.
How
Only people you can play is Williams, Wright, Brown,
Sam Hauser,
Tatum, and
bro. That's not, bro. Sam
Horford,
Hauser, bro.
and Brogdon.
Bro, Sam Hauser played. He was in the rotation last year, Rob. What are you talking
And he
about?
was getting cooked.
He was not getting cooked.
Rob, when did
Bro,
you
he
actually
is not
pay
a
attention to
defensive
Sam
guy,
Howell?
bro.
When did you actually look
I
at him
never.
in the Celtics
The funny
game?
thing, the funny thing is though I never say he was a defensive guy, but people was trying to target him and he was holding his own. That was the question about Sam Howell. I talked about this on the channel, right? Like what, bro? Like he was not getting cooked, bro. He played. We covered, bro. We covered. Tiffany was there. We covered this game. We covered. He was playing. He was in the rotation last year, bro. Like why are you making stuff up? He was in the rotation last year.
Bro, he's getting cooked.
He was not getting cooked.
You picked him out of all people, Ralph. Lord.
But regardless of him getting cooked or not, he's part of the rotation in the regular season.
Yeah, you act like he's a starter, Sam.
16.
O'Shea Brissett, you just said that's everybody can't play 20 minutes a game, bro. So I don't.
And how long is Brogdon out?
Huh?
Here to go with the narrative though. Now he supposed to miss.
Out?
We don't. He should be ready.
He moving the goalpost, too?
He should be ready to begin the season so far. He ain't had no surgery, so I don't know. Like this, the Celtics shut. By the way, Celtics shut down trade talk for Malcolm Brogdon. They shut it down.
Yeah, after
When
what
they-
Griffiths did, I
when
would.
When they do that, True?
Oh, and they say, but defensively, y'all gonna miss Marcus Smart, Grant Williams. In certain aspects of Marcus Smart's game, in certain aspects of Marcus Smart's game defensively, when it comes to the communication and stuff like that, of course. But we do got we do got defensive talent on the team, y'all. Like, listen, I mean, a couple years ago, Celtics was playing at a historic level defense. That takes more than one. That takes more than one person. So shout out to Marcus Smart and shout out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown had a press conference today. He addressed that and talked about that.
Oh,
Yes,
he did have a press conference, and I missed it. See, True, I knew you was
you
lying.
can
I
look
knew
at
he
it
was
on
gonna have a
YouTube.
press
I
conference.
didn't think he was gonna have one, but he did. He talked. Go check it out if y'all didn't watch it. But he talked about Marcus Smart. Hey, we want to miss Marcus Smart, but doesn't mean our defensive intensity is going to leave with him. So they listen. They're not listening. I'm telling you this right now. You're gonna see some shit next year for the Celtics. I'm telling y'all this right now. Y'all gonna see some shit that, like, listen. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they all above average defenders. Robert Williams, one of the best defensive players in the game. Al Horford, we know what he do defensively. Porzingis, yes, we lost Porzingis, but added more rim protection and guy that can guard the pick and roll, you know what I mean, and drop coverage at the, like, you know what I mean. So
don't forget Delano Benton.
Man, barely gonna play like that. But he's a.
Is he gonna play?
I mean, I don't know.
True. I just want to all this love for Marcus Smart. Where's all this love coming from? Because a lot of people were talking trash about this man.
This is the weird shit. But this is the weird shit I'm talking about, though. People was trashing Marcus Smart for years. He gets traded. Oh, they missing something. That's some weird shit. I mean, I'm not saying you. I'm going over what Tiffany said. I'm not.
No, because I was just on the channel and never chatted yesterday, and they brought up Marcus Smart. I said, if you don't leave Marcus Smart out your mouth,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro, but that's dicky, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if people feel how they feel. You can pass the word. That is dicky because I act like motherfuckers wasn't shitting on Marcus Smart, and now motherfuckers want to, like, come on, bro. I mean, I said what I said. I mean, it is what it is. And Ralph know I ain't lying. Ralph, everybody here ain't.
Yeah, because believe Ralph always kept it 100 with Marcus Smart. See, he ain't doing this fake.
Ralph, reason why I'm naming Ralph though, because that motherfucker be hating on Marcus Smart, even though he be wrong. But now motherfuckers are getting people love and shit like that. And I'm not saying you, Mingo. I'm just talking about in general. Because Mingo never always said it. He said defensively. We all know Marcus Smart what he do defensively, but now it's like, come on. It sucks that Marcus Smart is gone though. Listen, I wish it was. Listen, listen. It should have been Malcolm Brogdon getting traded. We've been way better. We've been definitely been a better team if that was. You know what I mean? If you tell me if it was Malcolm, we would trade Malcolm Brogdon, we would definitely been a better team. But I mean, but it is what it is. Got Jordan Walsh for it, basically. Basically Marcus Smart basically for another Golden State pick from there for next year. Porzingis and Jordan Walsh. Because that's what we got from him. So that's not bad. Um, that's not bad at all. So I don't know, man. But like I said, defensively, I mean, it's a question. Hey, we may have lost. You know what I mean? But Robert, like I said, Robert Williams. Let's not forget Robert Williams' impact is the reason why. Also, is the reason why defensively. Um,
Say I'm about to join back in.
Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard. He gonna get some playing time, I assume. But like I said, we definitely got more than the 7-man rotation though in the regular season. What are you talking about? That was crazy. Like Ralph saying that was baloney. But I don't know, man. But I don't know. But yeah, though, like
Hey, true.
yo,
So, do you think by the time the season starts, you think Sam Hauser gonna be in the rotation or
yeah, so
Benny?
yes, I do. Yeah, I see him in the rotation. You may O'Shea Brissett may get some time, man. Shout
I
out
was
to
just gonna say that.
Shout out to O'Shea Brissett. He played for team. He playing for Team Canada. He playing for Team
So
Canada.
true. So are you putting Wash at the 3 and O'Shea at the 4? Or are you putting Wash at the 4 and O'Shea at the 3? Or how would you do it? Or you throw Hauser in there and then you put Wash, or how would you do it?
I'll put Walsh at the 2, Hauser at the 3. Um,
Oh, Wash at the 2?
Brissett
Wow.
at the 4. I mean, the business. This how the bench lineup should look like, right? It should be Malcolm Brogdon, Jordan Walsh, Sam Hauser, Brissett, and Al Horford.
True, I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Okay,
All right.
that should be like the bench guys. So
So you got Peyton Pritchard as your point guard, or you got where you got Delano Benton?
they like into the bench type of guys. Payne Pritchard probably gonna get in some. He gonna get in some. He gonna definitely get in now more than defense. He's getting
Yeah,
into it, but like
Ben had a bad 2 games in the summer league,
yeah,
but then he been playing good ever since then though. So let's just see how this turns out in the preseason.
let's see.
OJ Brissett, I heard he a good defender.
Yeah, he athletic too. So
Yeah. We Ben needed a backup wing though.
hopefully though. So we're gonna. I mean, like I said, now when it comes to the yo,
But yeah, true.
yeah, I'm about to say
True,
my
where you
connection.
went?
Yeah, my connection went. Yeah, my fault. But like, yeah. my connection went out again. But like, yeah, like I mean, Paper should get more. I mean, Blake Griffin probably come back, probably resign back to the team. Uh, I wouldn't mind Blake Griffin coming back.
Well, Blake Griffin.
Um, wouldn't mind bringing Blake back. He was good for Blake was good for us last year. Um, so,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing
oh,
Blake get a ring though.
but like you said
Man,
though, like oh man, but yeah though, like it's crazy. Like yeah, though, I don't think like you said the playmaking thing, especially when it comes to Tatum and Brown. Like Tatum can play make. I mean, he could. I mean, he's shown that. I mean, his ability, the gravity that he has, um, when he's on the court. Um, I mean, you can't deny it, right? So, I mean,
Yeah, but see the only thing, you can hear me?
I heard you.
Yeah, see the only thing about that is that with players like that, people be asking for way too much. Like, and see, that's why I be going at bees about the whole Jokic thing, because you know people try to say Tatum ain't a good playmaker and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, when you look at all the great players that play in the game, all of them, it's like one thing that they don't do as great as the others, right? So Tatum a great scorer, you know, he a great rebounder. You know what I'm saying? He can defend at a high level. But see, playmaking, he might not do that as well as Luca or LeBron or some players like that. And see, even with them players, they not looked at as high level defenders. LeBron not not no more really, and Luca was never really looked at as a high defender. And see, though what I'm
Right.
saying? Like just because these dudes win, niggas want to go jump on the damn train. Oh yeah, he the best player. You know what I'm saying? He better than this guy and all that. Man, sit that shit down, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, my nigga. Like niggas gotta stop trying to shit on Tatum, man. Like he ain't like that, man. For real. That's why I be saying, my niggas. Some niggas be trying to make it seem like they know everything about basketball, man. They just only root for their damn favorite players. They don't really, you know what I'm saying, care about the
fact.
game like that.
Hey, what's your name? That's talking. That who's it? That's Ralph.
No,
Nah, they Chris,
that's
nigga.
Chris.
Oh, that's Chris. Oh, okay, okay, so. Hey, I be listening to these niggas screens. They talking about Tatum a top 15 players, but then Tatum got better numbers than their favorite players.
It's pick and choose, man.
Niggas don't be knowing shit about basketball, man. Niggas just be running their damn mouth, man. Man, what is this?
But like, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, with that being said, like I say, I mean, listen. Now it's like it's like it's funny because now people are making rules up on how to win a championship. Like it's a guarantee. It's a must need to be a great or excellent playmaker to win championships now. You know what I mean? Which is not
Yeah,
true whatsoever, right? It's not true. Like you have to be able. If your best players have to be able to play make to a certain to a efficient, effective level. And playmaking is not about just passing the ball. It's also it's making your teammates better around you and stuff like that. Which Jason Tatum does, and which Jalen Brown can get better at. You know what I mean? Which he's shown to get better at, right? And then you add Porzingis to the mix, right, Chris and everybody. He's going to do that also for me because now, like I said before, they didn't, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown never had the guy this good as a third guy before on their team. You know what I mean? Like
right.
maybe
Facts.
since Kim, maybe it says Kimber Walker, but
There
like
we go.
yeah, it says
True.
Kimber Walker. But that being said, and shout out to Kimber Walker. But that being said, though, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown are better since playing with Kimber Walker. So I mean, like I said, this is the best player. They're the best player. Like I said, of course they keep playing with
And
Kyrie
then
Irving.
when we played Porzingis, we didn't have no rim protection. True. Remember Al Horford was on the Thunder and the Sixers.
Right. I'm just saying.
We had Daniel Tyson. Who that other dude we had? Robert Williams wouldn't get no PT, which didn't make no sense.
Yeah, in his canner.
There we
But
go.
I'm
In his
saying,
canner. Yeah, he was getting cooked by Bam.
yeah, shit, man, don't get me started on that.
You remember that? True. 2020.
Listen, don't get me started on that shit. But I'm saying, but like you said though, like Porzingis is like arguably could be or the third best player, or at least the second could possibly be the second best player. Um, I'm gonna say third. I mean, like Kimber Walker, like I said, if Porzingis is better than Kimber Walker, I don't know. I still give it to Kimber, but I'm saying even with that though, 'cause with Jalen Brown, just Tatum emerged as number one and number two guys in the bubble, Kimber was hurt. So I'm just saying, like Porzingis, a guy like this clear. Porzingis definitely is the best big. I do believe um, the Celtics
Hey,
have played, even with a prime Al Horford. So I mean,
hey, True. Who was the last elite post scorer we had? You can think of any names?
KG,
There we go.
and I mean,
True.
and his can,
He could score
his
on
can,
all three levels.
yeah. And his funny thing is though, in his canner, he was a good post scorer, but he couldn't be on the court because he couldn't play defense. So it didn't really matter. I mean, but like Porzingis, a guy that can defend and score effectively in all three levels, post game, 3 point line, um, however, you know what I mean. So
And he get man.
Yeah,
he shoot over
He a-
everybody.
he averaged damn near 2 blocks a game. And you mentioned how the drop coverage. I was hearing something about that. That he got he like the one of the he like the best drop center at covering drop coverage or something like that.
He's one of them, and he's
Mm.
one of the best pick and roll defenders in the league. So you add that dynamic plus his offensive scoring. I mean, listen, man. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I mean, so it's. I mean, like I said, that's. I mean, like I said, though, like I said, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. When it comes to their playmaking, like I said, I think Jason Tatum playmaking is good enough and have gotten better, and I think will be better. Jalen Brown has to get better as a playmaker, but like I said before, he's shown improvements of it, and he's shown at times can play make. He got to be more consistent with it and stuff like that. But I mean, with that being said, we got a guy like Porzingis, a 7'3", 7'2", 7'3" big that can shoot the three ball and that can score in the post like that. That will give attention. Gonna make it easier for Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, vice versa. I'm just saying, like, say that. Wow, yeah, I saw that, yo, Khalif. I saw that, yo. I don't know what was said. I saw that.
So what?
It was something about Mac Jones trash talking. I don't know. Calais Campbell.
Okay.
I saw that.
I think I heard that. You know what Yo Khalifa talking about. You know, on Twitter and stuff. But I think it's all.
Hey, hey, but look though. See, all that winning shit don't mean nothing to me, right? And see, niggas get mad. Niggas get mad when I say shit like that because it go against their whole narrative of, this guy win, he's the best player, or such and such and all that type of shit. See, The reason why Bees was always mad at AD because remember AD won back in 2020, right?
Right.
And the guy that he want to say the best player is right now, which is Jokic, they didn't win that year, and they didn't win for the next 2 years after that. So he had he pretty much had no reason to try to say he was the best player. Only thing he could go off of is what the numbers to say shit like that say. You know what I'm saying? So now he won. You know he could try to say he the best player now. And then, like I say, when I throw some shit out there like Jamal Murray, you know, being a top point guard, you know, like I said earlier, niggas will try to shut that shit down like it's not a fact. But the guy was on the winning, and see that's the same shit with the whole Michael Jordan thing, right? Scottie Pippen won 6 championships along with Michael Jordan, all NBA every year, all defense every year. Now, of course, Jamal Murray hasn't made all NBAs or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, you can't deny when guys perform. I mean, like I said, it really don't matter about the whole 82. Know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of guys that don't perform good in the regular season, and then they turn it up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That all NBA shit, like people got to stop looking at this stuff and just try to base how good a player is off of that. Know what I'm saying? How many times did Dennis Rodman make an All NBA? Now we all know he made all defense teams pretty much every year, every other year. You know what I'm saying? 7-time rebounding champ and stuff like that. And people look at this dude like he a legendary player, but the nigga don't have the All NBAs or anything like that to back that up. No Finals MVP award. But a nigga swear up and down that he better than a player like Draymond Green, a nigga that's made all defense, all NBA, got defensive player of the year, damn near won a Finals MVP award if it wasn't for Kyrie and them doing what they did in Game 7.
Did you
Know what I'm
see that shit
saying?
what Shannon Fry said?
I, I, I seen somebody make a video about it, but I ain't really like hear about what
You
he
seen
was
that shit,
saying.
Chris?
Nah, I ain't
Shannon
hear just
Fry said Shannon Fry came out and said that their plan was to basically like I forgot what word he used. I guess eliminate Draymond or something, or they had one to get him suspended and then it worked. Like they like to throw him off or some shit. I forgot what he said.
yeah, they was okay. They were basically trying to bait him into that situation.
There we go. There we go. There we go. He said we baited. Yeah, he said we baited him. That's yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Draymond Green, yes. Like, I mean, like going back to the point, like you said before, like, I mean, like, listen, man, like, who's Celtics? I mean, Celtics lost 6 games in the finals. Um, Next year we lost these kind 5, 7 games, coming back down 3-0. So I mean, mind you, two rookie head coaches too. So I mean, like the other variables have to come in apart. Or like, I mean, like I said, let's say if Imadoka didn't get that situation didn't happen with Imadoka still the head coach. I don't. It's hard to me to sit there and say that we would not gonna, you know what I mean, win that championship. You get what I'm saying? The chemistry's still there. You know what I mean? A lot of things have been a factor. So that's what I was saying. Like, I mean, but granted, shout out to the Miami Heat for winning for going beating us. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. They went to the finals. But other
Good run. They
other,
overachieved.
I mean, listen, whatever they overachieved, whatever they did what they had to do, they capitalized, they executed. Hey, they did what they needed to do. They did what they were supposed to do. But I'm saying, for the fact of, listen, I mean, because like I said before, though, because going back to, like, let's not act like, listen, when Imodo got suspended and all that, bro, people was saying I was delusional saying that the Celtics could be even back in these conference finals. So it's like hindsight.
piggyback over what happened now, and now it's like all this happened. It's like, come on now. I mean, it's
Yeah,
crazy. Was you there,
niggas.
Chris? When that you were there, Chris? And it was like I was going back and forth beginning of last season. They were saying like when Denver got suspended and all that,
Yeah,
and then they were saying the Soldiers boy ain't gonna be a top 4 seed. They ain't gonna be nowhere near as good as it was, and they was like, hey, Bees was cooking me though. I guess Bees was cooking me. But like I said, listen, I don't know.
nah, man. You know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I just be saying shit sometimes, man. Like, you
I'm
know,
so defensive. I'm like I said, I'm so defensive of the Celtics, man. Listen, just look at my look at let's look at the titles and go if like I said you go skim through. You can go skim through. You ain't gotta watch the whole live stream. I'm not expecting people to do that, but go skim through my lives, whatever. Like I said, that's why I'm I was like I said the connections here is bad. So bear with me. I got to figure out like a tactic on how to upload rare videos, upload stuff like that because the internet connection is so bad. I'm surprised this is good right now. To be honest with you. So stay tuned for like regular videos I'm gonna do with clips and shorts and stuff like that. Um, because now it's like because but here's the thing, which like I said, you don't have to like you can go to my channel too. Go on my channel. You can go look at the title of the videos. Like I said, go skim through the content. Hey, you see it right there. You know what I mean? It's but um I don't know, it's just crazy.
I mean, it's the same shit. Like, you know, when I have to try to defend AD and shit. You know, like some of the prior streams when B's going crazy and shit. I gotta try to defend
You
AD.
gotta let that but you gotta let that go. Like see here's the thing though, like I can admit that you gotta let that go though, because like you like I said, I don't have a problem being an AD fan. I used to be an AD fan, believe it or not, you know.
Nah,
I'm
my
only
nigga, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, how he be saying you delusional and shit like that. I mean, you gotta be a delusional fan. You know what I'm saying? In order to think your team gonna win and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I used to be in your chat all the time saying how the Lakers was gonna go to the championship. I'm pretty sure no one else, you know, probably certain fans and shit like that believed it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with believing in your team. And I'm not gonna let nobody else shit on the team that I go for. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact that they going for another team or not. You feel me? It's just all in the name of the game, man. Niggas gotta know what's going on out here, man. Real shit. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? Oh, you about to play something? What's going on? Damn. I got the show. I got the show to myself right now, man.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm tripping. I don't know why. I muted myself though. Like, but here's the thing though. Like, and that's the thing. Comes to certain things, shit like that, right? When it comes to certain shit like that, um, like you can go to my YouTube channel, bro, and say, listen, you, Chris, I made a bet with Anti, right?
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Did I lose that? Did I lose that bet? Did I have to pay anything?
Y'all made it to the. Well, he
I
said
mean,
y'all needed to make it to the finals. Yeah, East
yeah,
Finals.
and like I said, shout out to Anton, but Anton asked to call that bet off, and I said sure. I don't listen. The point is though, and they called me crazy for making that bet. Josh was there. Like I said, I don't have to listen. My it's here. You feel what I'm saying? I could be wrong about certain shit. I said D Hop was going to be a Patriot. I got stream saying that I'm not taking that shit down. I was clearly wrong on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't
I mean,
I don't care about me being wrong or right. As long as I can, if I'm wrong, I learned why I was wrong. You know what I mean? And 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 hey,
well,
we move on,
technically,
whatever.
y'all actually had them. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, how you was just trying to explain it yesterday. It's just certain factors that kind of played into him, you know, signing elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? But for the longest year, a lot of people may have thought he was finna go there after, you know, the one stream you had did on him and shit, though.
You know what I mean? Hey,
Hey, but
like
what's up with that? Like you and Herm ain't cause you won that bet, right? I mean, Jalen Brown signed back with the team, like, but y'all just called that shit off or something.
it's still 2024 25. So basically,
Oh, he talking
um,
about the trade and shit.
yeah, he's still a trade. So basically, I mean, which like I said, they ain't. I mean, hey, shout out to Herm though. If he wanted, listen, he can back out. And if he give me 250, he good. He give me
Yeah, that's a
250,
crazy bet, man. God damn.
but I mean, it's all good. Ain't nothing though, bro. But like I said, but here's the thing though, right? Like, listen, man. And that's the thing though, man. Like we gotta be real. We gotta be honest in these conversations, man. You get what I'm saying? You can look at my best. Like I said, you can look all my YouTube channel, bro. Go look at my YouTube channel. Hey, um, uh, the content speak for itself when it comes to like me, my takes and stuff like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? If I'm right, I'm right. It's all on here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have nothing to. Uh, that's why I was saying like I said the last stream. Shout out to Bees though, but like I said before, Sturdy was gassing it. Sturdy was obviously gassing it, of course. Sturdy was obviously gassing it. I mean, there ain't no question on that. I mean,
I mean, shit. Really, at this point, all I can see is, you know what I'm saying, is just, you know, and I think I mentioned the same shit before about the, you know, the thing with bees or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I obviously wasn't around in 2020. You know, from what I've heard people say over time, I guess that's when he kind of started campaigning for the whole AD thing or whatever to be traded and shit. And like I said before, I wasn't never gonna give this nigga Bees no credit for saying that shit because, you know what I'm saying? For one, bro, you're
but
not even a fan of it.
you had to give him credit for that. Like, I
No,
mean, I'm
I'm
not
saying
going.
he talking about AD being traded, right? I'm not finna give him credit for some shit that clearly haven't happened yet. Know what I'm
No,
saying?
I'm
Now they talking
saying
about
no,
giving AD what up?
no, but I'm saying though, AD should be getting traded. He basically called AD being not being that guy like that. I mean, I gotta give it back though. I ain't gonna lie. I do deal with that. You know what I mean? In that sense, um, you know what I mean. But that being said, though, that's all. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Last day, me. But here's the funny thing about that, Chris. Is the funny thing about it is, Chris. I said this before. on other platforms. Not other platforms. Yeah, other platforms on here. Plenty of time. My dad's a Lakers. Yo,
Can't hear you, True.
yeah. So my dad's a
Oh, where you at, man? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up, bro. Think your mic going out. But yeah, man. Let's be honest, man. Since I got the flow for a little second, you know what I'm saying? Bees, you a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? You still my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. You the OG out here, man. But you a fucking liar, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They not trading AD. That nigga Jokic ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga Jamal Murray, man, for carrying the squad, my nigga. You feel me? Hey, Bees, you gotta start running around with that bullshit, man. That nigga AD ain't going nowhere, nigga. Now come on to Panda and cook me if you got that, nigga. I know you listening, nigga.
yeah. The thing is though. But you hear
What
me?
up?
But here's the thing though. The funny thing is, like I said, and the funny thing about it is, not say this story again. The first person I heard saying somebody was saying 80 wasn't like that was not Bees. It was my dad. My dad's a Laker fan, and he was saying, I said I used to be an AD fan. I used to debate with my dad all the time about AD. This is when AD was on the Pelicans. And I used to debate my dad about AD. About listen, I'm telling you, AD this and that. And he was never a big fan of AD being on the what up T Streets. He was never a big fan of AD going into the Lakers like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course
Yeah.
he appreciates what he done for the Lakers though. But I'm saying, like I said, Bees gave credit for that. With Bees, hey, listen. That being said, now you got people on ESPN saying trade AD and shit like that. So I gotta give him credit for that. But that being said, though,
Like who?
besides the
Who? Stephen
AD,
A?
listen, it's a talking point though. I mean, you gotta give Bees that. Though. I mean, it is what it is. But and I know you an AD fan though. But I mean,
Yeah.
what up? Like I said, what up T Street? What I'm saying, listen, and then like I said, and that being said though, and T Street was he's the OG, he's the day one. Listen, and like I said before, shout out to Bees though. But when it comes to basketball, he living off that one tape, off of basketball too, per se with the Nuggets. Listen, y'all can say like I've been wrong before. I got a like I said, I got a whole string talking about D. I'm going to the Patriots. I
don't
did a
know, bro.
Charles Barkley. I did a Charles Barkley guaranteed, but I'm wrong. I was wrong. I got eat that. I gotta eat that. You know.
Hey, true. That one right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, hey, that one hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna say a lot, but it hurt a little bit just cause I just have my faith in my boy Coach Siski, man. You put it out
He
there,
was on video.
dude.
He on video. He on video. That's what made it crazy. He on. Oh, yeah, I was like, oh,
You let me
my man
down,
video.
man. You let me down. But I mean, it's all good, man. Hey, one wide receiver won't make us or break us. You feel me? But it definitely would have put us over the top. But I mean,
Yeah,
hey, we still got a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying with the team. So I definitely got us projecting to be better than we was last year.
yeah, I
But
do too. Though the question is, can we make the
yeah,
playoffs? I
yeah.
can
I
see
just
us win games and not make the playoffs. That's what I'm worrying about. I mean,
it's all good. But now I just wanted to say something on Chris's point on his AD better than Jokic take. I mean, going back to what B said, I ain't gonna lie. What B's predicted years on in advance, man, he slick to go for that because I mean, going in even before AD teamed up with Bron, I just felt like with his skill set and his talent at his age, I feel like he had the capabilities on being one of, not the like one of the greatest power forwards that the game has seen. And it's just that since they won that chip, bro, like dude had just fell off tremendously. I'm talking about being inconsistent. I'm talking about with his gameplay, even with his injuries. Like, dude has been surpassed by guys that's in the league now who he was ahead of. And I just can't see, just as a Lakers fan, how can y'all still put trust in this dude? And y'all feel like this dude is capable of leading a team to a championship as a number one. And he has yet to do it. But yet and still, you have Jokic, you know what I'm saying, a guy who everybody said was slow footed, you know what I'm saying, wasn't fast enough to keep up with the other great big man in today's game. You have a guy, a white guy that yielded his team to the championship and won last year. Now, don't get me wrong, Jamal Murray definitely helped Jokic, but at the end of the day, the engine on that team was Jokic. At the end of the day, and you got to give him that credit. So, I mean, we got to stop trying to down Jokic to big up AD because this man has underperformed when the lights was bright against him last year. I mean, the two series prior him playing the Nuggets, he was able to sit in the paint and just stand there with his hands up. And they said he did a great job, and I give him that. But when it came time for him to guard another perennial All-Star, a former two-time MVP, and Jokic, he couldn't get the job done. I mean, you had Lakers fans wanting Darvin Ham to put Tristan Thompson in the game to guard AD's matchup. Bro, if that's not sad, I don't know what is, man. So I gotta stop with this AD nonsense. He a nice player, but until he proves otherwise, dude is a glorified number two, man.
But hold on, T Streets, my nigga. What up,
Chris,
man?
but hold on, but I mean, like that, but Chris is an AD fan though. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, AD. I think AD. But now hold up. Now that being said, though, I say this though, Bees be going overboard with the AD shit though. He do
a little bit. He do. And I'm a Melo fan too, true. And at the end of the day, I can be real about his game and criticize the game where he lacks at. You know what I'm saying? Him not being a real leader, him not being a great playmaker and all that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you got to be real with yourself and real with your favorite player.
I ain't gonna lie though, Chris. That's what you gotta start doing, Chris. You gotta start killing. You gotta start killing Bees when he start being like he start go overboard. That's more you gonna get. I mean, like
shit. That's what I do.
No, you don't. You get like. Okay, you got a minute. Jokic is better than AD, bro. It is what it is, right?
Hey, I don't know about all that, man.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Man. You can't argue with facts, that's what I'm saying, though. But when B be going overboard, and you hear me something, you be hearing me saying, "Man, you got to come on now, B." Like let's stop that. I be laughing at shit, cause like I be laughing at shit, cause like you be critical, like I said, you can. All you gotta do is like if he do that or somebody else be doing it, just say like, man, all right, bro, like y'all that is cap. Like, listen, we know AD ain't this, but like it may not be this though. But don't put him in this type of light. And I give Bees that take though. But like I said, going back yesterday, and I was listening to. I'm like, bro, that was like Sturdy. Shout out to Sturdy though, wherever you is though. He was gassing Bees up, man. Was gassing Bees up, man. Like, cause listen, when it comes to basketball, I've been getting more shit right than Bees has. It's just that 80 take. I mean, listen, it is a legendary take, and it's like it's one of them things. It's one of them things. Like it's like a lottery pick. It's like you hit a lot. You hit the jackpot. You know what I mean? It's the most known take out of everybody. You know what I mean? For real. I don't know anybody that may have a better take, honestly, as of right now. I give Bees that. You know what I mean?
Shit, it's only a really good take because half the channels the nigga be on Lakers fans. You know what I'm saying? And
that shit hit everywhere. Nah, but the reason why the shit hit everywhere he go though. The shit hit everywhere he go. To be fair,
this ain't no Lakers channel. It's a Boston channel.
Nah, that's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like, this nigga, okay, that's what I'm saying, right? Now, if I wasn't an AD fan, right, of course, I wouldn't look at it a certain way. But the fact that I'm a fan of the Lakers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because of AD and Bron, it's going to be looked at a certain way for me because I got to know what I'm saying, deal with the team not being able to perform, AD constantly getting hurt and shit like that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, if it wasn't for his injuries, he would be a way better player. But when he's constantly getting injured, 20 games into the season, play 10 games, then get injured again, that shit mess with them dudes' performance. Now, I'm not saying he's a player like Michael Jordan or LeBron or some shit like that that can just miss a game or two and then come right back and then just put up 30 a game and numbers like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it is what it is, man. Like, I don't really trip with niggas, you know what I'm saying, get a perspective on them and shit. It's just when niggas try to call them soft and all that other weird ass shit, it's like, come on, man. I mean, come on, bro. The nigga, man, come on, man. It ain't no regular ass nigga just stepping on no court playing 30, 40 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been around. You know what I'm saying? I've been around y'all niggas for a minute, man. I don't call these players soft. I don't call none of these dudes soft. I might say a nigga trash or some shit like that, but that's about as far as it's gonna go. I don't do all the extra ass shit. That's what me and him be getting into it at because, you know, I don't like I said, I don't know what his issue is with him or whatever, you know. And then he had said some shit one night, the Bang talking about yeah, he the last few years he destroyed LeBron career and shit. I'm just like, come on, man. Like you just add more problems to this shit, my nigga. Like you ain't gotta say nothing like that. This man that played 20 years, bro, and only won 4 championships. I mean, he's clearly not gonna win every damn year he plays. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I'll listen, man. I ain't gonna listen. I mean, you can't. I'll say this though. LeBron James chose to play with AD, so you can't use that angle. Saying he chose to play with AD, so you can't. I mean, but see, that's what I'm saying though, Chris. That's simple. That's all you have to do to combat, like you said. Because I'm gonna be like you said before though. You know how I feel about AD. Listen, you just got the truth is the truth. That's the thing. The truth is the truth. But like I said, certain things like that you can attack and combat with. Though you get what I'm saying? It's like because that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can still be like I said. Nobody's saying you can't be a fan though. But like we gotta keep it real though. You gotta keep it real though.
I mean, shit. I gave Jokic his props. What up, bro?
Nah,
I'm saying,
I mean,
saying
I
AD better. AD like saying that AD better than Jokic and like listen. Certain things like
that's
that.
what I got an issue with. That take right there is flawed to say that.
That's the only
Because
thing. But like, so
I mean, Jokic has definitely surpassed AD in these past couple of years. I mean, Chris, you can admit that since AD won the chip, that his game has regressed tremendously, and Jokic has gotten better. I mean, just as a second round pick, going on a team where you know what I'm saying they chose him over Nurkic, and he's definitely brought that team a chip. So I mean, AD hasn't done that yet. Not as number one, as number two, yeah.
True, you gonna get your boy. You gonna get your boy cooked. Now I ain't listen. If he listen to me, that's all. Listen, he ain't get cooked. He listen to me.
Who that
Like I
is?
said, all you gotta do is be Chris. All you gotta do is just admit the AD flaws and shit.
Man,
And
B, bring your ass up on the fucking panel, nigga.
Listen. Like you said though, you can't deny the facts though. See, that's the thing is like how you getting y'all. You can't deny the AD facts. Say, hey, just let it how it is. AD still arguably a top 10 player of the game. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that though. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. He's still probably gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But like when they say, like B say AD did no extension, you know all that. I assume he'll get extension. Like August, September. What is this extension do? I assume he'll get one, right? Who knows? I assume he'll get one, but
unless they figure out who his replacement is, I mean, they gotta re-sign AD. I mean, that's just that on that. Because I mean, who you gonna replace him with? There's not a lot of big men on the market unless you just make a trade for him I can see why
You can't let him
they
walk for
resign him
nothing.
to trade him. But
You can't let him walk for nothing either, though. You can't
yeah,
let that
nah,
man
you can't.
possibility of him walk for nothing. So yeah,
I don't know. Like, truth. Like, do you think AD can get better this year?
I mean, he. I mean, I think so. He's still young. He's still thing. I can't simply say he has no opportunity. Because listen, he led a team to a Western Conference Finals. He did something he never did last year. One thing, his rebound has gotten better since his being on a Laker. You know what I mean? His rebounding and so that's the one that I gotta give him that though. You know what I mean? He's rebounding the all time high now compared to he was. You know what I mean? So I mean, I gotta give him that. There is certain things that he has improved on. I'll admit though, but he gotta put everything together. Wave that soft. That motherfucker said wave him. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think if AD can be a better playmaker this year, the Lakers will be a way better team than they was last year. That's his thing. If your shot's not falling and you're not able to get to your spots, at least you can kind of create for others to kind of help LeBron out so he can play off ball more. And I'm not even asking AD to bring the ball up the court. I'm just saying when AD has the ball in the low post or the high post and they come to double team you, I mean, find the open man.
Right. That is possible to do, which he can do.
Hey,
So I want, man.
hey, true. Look. I'm finna come right back, man. Y'all niggas stay in there, bit, dog.
All right.
I'm finna come right back though.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit. I mean, like I said, though, like I said, that beast. Like I said, that AD take is like I said, like it or not, though. If you an AD fan or not, that AD take is legendary. Can't I gotta give Beast that take is legendary.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, to me, the sky's the limit for AD. I mean, he has all the tools. It's just, I don't know. It's just sad to see a player who was definitely predicted as a top 75 player to just fall the way he fell. I mean, I know he had some good games in the playoffs this past season, but it hasn't been consistent enough. Hell, I was one of the main guys that said that Jaren Jackson's better than AD, and shit, AD tore his ass up in the playoffs.
I mean, the thing is, Lakers got bigger shit too. Because even if AD can't be a number one, let's say AD improve what he needs to do. The question is how much LeBron James got left in the tank to play at a certain level. You know what I mean? They got a lot. It's a lot of questions on like with AD and LeBron because, like I said, their roster is good around them. They got good roster put around those guys, but how well they're going to perform, you know what I mean? Going to dictate that. So
I mean, that's true. No, I mean, I definitely don't see LeBron playing the whole 82 game season, maybe 60 games at tops. Because I mean, who's to say after LeBron has the surgery this summer, or if he already had the surgery, is he gonna start the season? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna be there for the home opening? I don't know, but I mean, it definitely shows that his body is kind of like wearing down on him. And even if you look at LeBron's numbers this past postseason, I mean, they were kind of mid, if you ask me. Not LeBron-like numbers that he would usually put up in the postseason.
so it's like you said, Father Time was undefeated, and like you said, he ain't getting LeBron's not getting any better. He ain't getting any
Hell
better.
no.
That last playoff run took a lot out of LeBron, especially playing through that injury. Um, Playing 48 minutes in game 4. So it's going to be very interesting, though, like how the Lakers going to do. I don't know. That's going to be because, like I said, they can be one of the best teams in the West. And they can. It's different. I can see different outcomes on that. I mean, like I said, injuries and stuff like that come into play. So it's going to be interesting for the Lakers. Can Austin Reeves be a third guy? Is Austin Reeves a third guy on the team? I mean, that a consistent thing? Was that a one-time thing?
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I think Austin Reeves, I definitely think he's a great role but I'm not sure if he's gonna plateau to be like, you know what I'm saying, a future All Star. To me, I mean, I feel like he kind of reached his peak last year. That's just me. I mean, hell of a player. Definitely found. Definitely could start on multiple NBA teams.
Can he though?
I mean, if you can, I mean, one of them lower level teams, I feel like he can start on.
Yeah, I agree with
Like,
that.
there's not a lot of playoff teams I feel like he can start on, but definitely one of them lower level teams. Because I mean, just the guard position is like so deep in the league nowadays that I mean, they just a lot of talented guys, way more talented guys than Austin. But as for what he does for the Lakers, as far as creating for himself and getting himself to the line and being consistent, that's the key of being consistent. Not a lot of guys do that.
That's going. That's going to be very interesting. Man. It's going to be very interesting. TCU dropped out, but like I don't know. It's going to be. Listen, I want to talk about these upcoming teams. I may just do a video on it though, still talk about, but um, definitely want to talk about some upcoming players in the finals. Man, that's you hoping for that though. I don't think that should happen though. Make it to the finals. I don't. It's just like it's. I mean, I don't know. I think LeBron. You're going to see a different LeBron next year though. Even let's say AD do improve and doing what he need to do. Let's say AD improve and doing what he need to do. That being said, though, it's a team game where, like, you know what I mean. A lot of variables can happen. I don't know. Like, I'm basing up. You judging based off last year. What can they do? I'm sure, right? But you know what I mean. Just still a lot of new faces, got jail and stuff like that. You know what I mean. Injuries and a lot of stuff that come into play. So
Yeah, I think they kind of trying to pile up a lot of these guys, especially from the wing position. So, they could try to manage LeBron, minutes and the amount of games he got to play.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So could be it.
Yeah, I said I think he'd have made all NBAs and stuff like that he need to make. You know what I'm saying? Like 19. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's clearly enough. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make any more. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play a 65 game, trying to get 65 games and shit. Like it don't take 65 games. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand a lot of people may think he the best, one of the better players on the team still, so he may need to play a lot. But for me, you know, as long as they get in, I can see them. You know what I'm saying? Doing something in the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, they were just a 7 seed with 43 wins and got to a East West Finals. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Hey, like I said, if people think Jokic better than AD, hey, more power to him, man. But I ain't gonna never admit that shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that. Oh, wow. Hey, man. Keep say, man. Keep say. Wow. So crazy. Where I'm at right now, it's like 960. Where I'm at right now, it's like 96 degrees outside. But it's like like crazy. I mean, it's crazy how like I was like where I'm at, like outside here overseas. Like I've been here so long. Like 96 is not that bad. Like I'm not even sweating. Like 96 is like a good 70 something. like high 70 or something like that, right? Like a 96.
Yeah, that'll be good. Well, I'm
But
at
like,
cause shit.
but like nine, but 96 back home though is hot as shit though. So it's like it's
Yeah,
still the
yeah.
same. But I'm so used to the weather out here. It's crazy.
Shit, they be reaching. Want to say like,
Sometimes it's some humidity though. Sometimes it's humidity. Sometimes though. For the most part, it's not though. If it's not that. It's not that big though. Uh,
yeah, I'll take 96 any day over 110.
yeah, 115, 17. She was like
Shit,
117 today and shit, man.
that's extremely too damn hot.
Try it too. Right, right. That shit disrespectful.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
upcoming seasons finna get crazy though. What up?
it's definitely humidity. Like it's definitely humidity here. It's humidity here. Ain't like I said, it ain't too crazy like it is like back home. But
But y'all don't be getting a lot of wind and shit on.
it's wind here. It's definitely wind. That shit, that especially when it gets hot. Boy, that wind. Oh my goodness.
And nigga said ain't no humidity in the desert. Hell no, Renegade. How you
Yeah,
figure he in the desert, bro?
I'm in the.
Shit
I'm
down,
technically I'm in
man.
the
Wrong
desert,
too.
but it's humidity though.
Should be
Yeah, I gotta
long
wear a long
sleeves.
sleeve. I mean,
Hell
you working,
yeah.
you working. You gotta take. You can take your the top off. You got your undershirt. You work with your undershirt on, or you have your combat shirt. It's like you know what I mean. It's like a shirt. I mean, it's a shirt. You know what I mean. That's absorbed. You know what I mean. It's like silk fabric. Absorbed. You know what I mean. Temperatures like
Yeah.
that. So
I get what Renegade saying, cause shit, being in that damn sun for so long like that will start to mess your skin up. Cook the hell out you out there, man. Shit, I know, nigga, it be hot as a motherfucker down here. Trying to I'm trying to get back into that mode, man, for these basketball and football season start back up. You know, my team kind of, the football season they came through for me. You know what I'm saying? But then basketball they kind of, let me down. With the Lakers losing, and you know what I'm saying. So trying to get back into that mode a little bit.
but
I know everybody. I know everybody excited about their teams. As far as basketball, you know, a lot of the teams, what I'm saying, they got some good additions. Some teams lost a few players and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, it should be a good season. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this in game, whatever that shit called, the in season tournament being implemented. Kind of looking forward to seeing how that's gonna play out because I had just saw something they talking about Tyloo saying that Kawhi and PG gonna play more regular season games. I mean, I kind of see PG being able to play more games, but not Kawhi. I mean, I have to actually see that first because it's some very strange shit going on with Kawhi career right now.
Man, Najee ain't winning shit.
Who?
Najee ain't winning nothing.
Oh, that's Cuba. I know that's Cuba. Yup. I knew it. He say, nigga, y'all team's ass. Niners winning this shit. Hey, Cuba, my nigga, they got to get past the down. Shit, who y'all got to go up against the Eagles? Cause shit, the Cowboys, they pretty decent, man. But it do look kind of bad though when y'all lose to a team that virtually don't have a really decent quarterback like that. You know what I'm saying? That's only the reason why I'm kind of questioning them still. But the Eagles got a really good quarterback in Hurts. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get past them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? The defense only gonna be able to carry you so far, man.
We don't even know. We don't even know who their quarterback gonna be. See, like that's the thing. Come on, bro. Like,
Oh, Brock Purdy?
I think he did get hurt. I don't know who the gonna
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I can't say who the hell their quarterback gonna be because one moment I hear Trey Lance, then I think he ended up getting hurt. Then it was uh, the one guy we just named. Then Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it may well be a down QB competition though. You know what I'm saying? Unless Trey Lance kind of like step up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Other than that shit, they may just go with the best available quarterback. Oh nah, he was talking about Saints. Saints record. 49ers record. Facts. Hell nah. Hey, I don't know.
yeah, I'm about to end this live. I'm about to end this live. I'm about to get off of here.
Alright, bro.
Catch y'all later. It's a good stream. Uh, peace, blessings. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, liking the video. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Most definitely, we almost at 100 subscribers. We almost at 100 subscribers. You know what I mean? Another another milestone, right? Um, two more subscribers away for 800. So let's get that. Let's get that. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. It's your boy True. Peace. Deuces. I'm out.